now.
Oh.
But we are still waiting for some people to arrive, though I heard one crow arrive. We are still waiting for the snake.
Okay.
It's weird
rock
calling
on.
Dan a snake, but he's
I
more
know.
like Bo from She-Ra.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's like the least snake of snake type.
Why can't we all be friends?
Be right back.
Okay.
He's
Sure.
supposed to be the most amoral, but he has actually been the moral center of the group.
Yeah, the Grey Guard is the moral center of the group. You guys are like so far in one direction that he is the moral center still.
Also, my favorite thing from that video is her going like, so Leon walking next to Ada looks like a 20-year-old son walking with his mother to get the groceries.
Oh god, yes. Also, the graphics for this game are so much better now. It's like,
The RE engine is amazing. It is simply very good. Like
yeah.
Devil May Cry is also amazing. It just lighting is amazing.
This makes me want to own other games. So many of these are no longer, like, they're not PC based. They're all some platform of either Xbox or PlayStation 1.
Sup?
Oh no. Actually, more things are PC now. You just need to upgrade the computer, but yeah, everything runs on PC.
Right, once Julia comes back, we can begin.
Everyone's here.
Well, Julia said BRB.
Everyone's here.
Alright.
Yeah, yes, and no.
So, well, either way, I guess we can start recapping.
I think Julie's just making tea.
Yeah, like you were. So, welcome back to the Dorkvision stream. It's, once again, time to D&D. Last time, you guys entered the Venom Canyon, whereupon you continued your trek through the Darganon halls, or the halls of Darganon, delivering your cart of unknown precious cargo along with the other smugglers. Along the way, you guys, or Zumasu got a message from Maria, kind of updating him on the goings-on up top side, outside of the Underdark. Peggy tried to steal Mao's pipe per their agreement, and failed. Twice, I believe. Maybe
Twice,
once.
yeah.
It was twice. And then you guys found some kobolds who started dropping rocks on you, but you guys made some pretty quick work of them, being able to teleport up there, sending spiders up there. I think it was a bit more than they had bargained for.
I threw a hammer and didn't do shit.
Yay.
Sorry, I'm figuring out push to talk now.
It's okay. Yeah, I know you said you weren't feeling well, but that is fine.
I've been out of work all week, so yay!
I guess that's not feeling well.
It's an upside.
But can you tell time? Because I can't.
That I can do. So, ha!
Not lost in the abyss yet.
We use numbers.
That was earlier this week.
I've screwed up AM PM too. I tried to pick up my mom from work at 6 a.m.
Oh, I mean, that's kind of sweet.
That's hardcore.
It was nightmare.
I was just watching She-Ra, and there's a character in it that is having that same problem.
I'm not gonna lie, thinking about it is giving me like a mild panic attack where I'm like, because you need to get stuff done at specific times. So when it's not working out, you're like, what's going on? And you don't look at yourself first, being like, oh, it's just me. You feel like the entire world is messed up real quick. Like, why is it broken?
So, anyway, you guys then made your way down Venom Falls, a treacherous, basically acid waterfall in the Venom Canyon. Thankfully, Boom Crash's telekinesis was able to get the cart down quite easily, but you guys were struck midway by a band of cloakers, which turned out to be one cloaker with 3 duplicates of itself, but you managed to dispatch it and then ziplined across the final leg of the skill challenge. Lost the crowbar, but made it away safely. That's when you guys...
We have other crowbars. It's fine.
You have other crowbars.
But we don't have mine.
It was my...
I'm sorry,
It was my
honey.
grandmother's crowbar. But then you guys were promptly met with a new sort of challenge, as the random encounter generator decided to give you a doozy, as it were. A black dragon has swooped down the hallways, and as you guys were trying to rush to hide, Grovel made a snap decision and tried to rescue the cart, even though it was worth probably just hiding himself. And unfortunately, you guys trying to pull him away from his prize, you guys were spotted by the dragon.
Yay!
I burned a spell slot convincing him to hide, but it was too late.
Yeah, I think he resisted too.
No, he failed it. It was just too late, you said.
Oh yeah, either way.
My spells work. Not on time.
So let's fight this damn thing.
Indeed. I just need to set...
Please no.
Okay. So that's
Why
where
not?
you guys were on the map. And now,
Which one?
let's go.
I want to kill it. I feel like it's going to kill us, though. And I don't like dying.
Alright.
It ain't so bad. We've all experienced it before.
As you guys are making your way, or are cornered, rather, in this sort of cliff face, there are ways to go to the left and right, but it's just more of the same, just more cliff face, and it'd probably be dangerous to move beyond this map that I've prepared for you guys. But, regardless, the black dragon swoops in nearby, near the stony bridge where you guys had just came from, lands upon it, stomps down its feet onto the ground, and unleashes a deafening roar. And I'm going to need you all to roll for initiative as soon as I... Yes, okay, it is clear. That's good. I've been getting better at clearing the initiative after battles. I think I'm going to have to roll for everybody at this point. Actually, I'll just roll for Ostrich and Grovel.
Oh, thank God the dragon roll pretty low.
Okay.
Who speaks Draconic?
Not me.
I was about to pipe up, but that's my other character. Alright, Zumasu, it is your turn. I am going to need you guys to immediately make a save against its frightful presence as it lands. I'm going to need you all to make a DC 16 Wisdom save.
All of us now or on our turn?
Just do it immediately.
Haha! I ain't no scared of no ghosts.
I'm going to roll for everybody at
dragons.
once. It's DC 16. Oh dear.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to need
People are
some...
mighty afraid.
I'm going to need my note paper. Okay. So, Grovel has +1, Grovel is frightened. Ostrich is not. So I guess that's okay. Ostrich is the only one of the trekkers who is not frightened. Meanwhile, Amon, you are fine. Mao,
Good
you
for
are frightened.
them. Yes, I know.
What did...
Oh, sorry, I forgot to roll. What check is it again?
It is Wisdom.
Wisdom save.
But it's a save. Do
It
people
is a
get my
saving-
bonus?
Oh, yeah. They do get your bonus. So we need to-
Only like Grovel
Oh, good.
has enough of a bonus though.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm fine.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
Grovel is also not frightened. So Ostrich and Grovel are the only ones not frightened. I'll put these little lightning bolts on them. Yeah, that looks cool. Yeah. Fuck yeah, lightning. Okay.
How shocking!
Okay. So Zumasu, you are also fine. The only one of your party that is frightened is Mao. Zumasu, take your turn.
Huh. Dragons are intelligent, right?
Yeah.
Make a nature check.
You know that, though.
That would be pretty obvious, lore-wise, right? Like, that's pretty straightforward. This was just metagaming, sort of, like... Anyway.
Not all
necessarily.
dragons are necessarily hyper-intelligent, but I will have you make a nature check to determine the nature of this dragon. You have definitely heard tales of dragons and can instantly know this is one. I can tell you that.
I know a lot about dragons.
Zumasu, the creature rears up before you, and you can see like the same sort of irritating mist bellowing out of its mouth. This is indeed a black dragon, probably an adult by the looks of it. Quite dangerous, quite intelligent, quite cruel, and they spew acid and are immune to such. Furthermore, since you got a natural 20,
Yay.
I'm gonna say that you have heard tales of a dragon that once lorded in the Underdark. You weren't sure where, but could have been Venom Canyon, and this is sort of confirming it. This is a dragon known as Kemadrixa, and she has been alive for thousands of years.
Well, not
Hundreds.
for long.
We'll see.
Okay. I want to... Okay, pause moment to metagame for a second. I want to cast Suggestion, but I'm debating if I should just ask if she wants to use us, or...
He may take that the wrong way.
Yeah,
I would be very careful because that could be seen as an offensive thing.
if he wants to
I would
use us.
talk first.
Well, either way.
Yeah.
Do you have
talk to her.
anything that could, like, buff or protect us, or something that could be aid in communication?
You can
Well-
see acid dripping from its fangs as it speaks to you in
Zone of truth!
common. Who trespasses in my territory?
Okay, I'll just talk to it first. Dear Dragon, we just mean to pass by. Is there something you wish from us? We will be willing to make an offering.
It is very nice when they offer their flesh to me willingly. It snaps
Alright,
its jaws at you.
Okay, fine. I'll just do a suggestion at this point. I'm gonna cast a spell Suggestion, and my suggestion is going. Wouldn't it be more useful to use our bodies for something else? We'd be willing to work for our
Rude.
passage.
Oh boy. Let me look up suggestion for a second, just to make sure it works on non-humanoids.
It just says
It
creature.
just says creatures. Okay, just wanted to check
Yep.
that because I know
Yeah,
these
no, I was
spells.
double checking that.
Cool,
Yeah,
cool. Okay. It'll make a save.
Wisdom save.
Okay.
Failed.
It is going to.
Awesome.
You see a flicker in the dragon's eyes, and then it narrows them at you and blinks. The spell winks out. Don't you try your sorcery with me, creature. I'm more powerful than you could ever know. And it uses its legendary resistance to succeed at this saving throw.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah, it's a boss monster. It's gonna be rough.
I mean, I was giving it a legit question.
No, you done good. It just
It recognized
can
you were
just do
casting a
that.
spell, and, like Peggy, got angry, except this one has teeth.
That's fair. Alright. I'm just gonna hunker down. I'll go by the NPC.
Okay, you rush towards the three of them cowering in the corner, or crevice of the canyon wall. Boom Crash, it is your turn.
Oh, can I do one more thing? Can I instruct Giant Lizard to see if it can just run past to see if it can distract them? Like, I just wanted to go, over here. just running.
Sure. I'll-
Act like it's easy
I forgot
prey.
about the lizard. I'll roll for its initiative, too. It's going after Mao.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just telepathically telling it, we might need your help. Cause a distraction.
It, sort of nods to you in affirmation. Okay, Boom Crash.
Shit. So, can I Is this thing being like definitively hostile?
It
Yeah, I'd say
certainly looks
so.
hostile now. It is taking a few steps towards you guys and baring its fangs and claws. Its wings are at the ready to swoop away if it needs to. But yeah, it fully looks like it intends to eat you guys.
Okay, hold on one second. This push-to-talk thing is kind of... It's it's also annoying.
Yeah,
It takes
Yeah.
a while to get used to.
Yep, that's for
I know C uses it. And I
I do
think,
too.
I think Dan's used it too. I don't because I talk 90% of the time.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Allie.
Just hold it down like this as default. That way you can just kind of talk freely. And then when you need to
The
go
only
somewhere, just
thing
left.
that I mean, yes, but the only thing is that I'm trying to like look through my notes to see if I wrote down anything useful. And
Anyway, go ahead.
Well, what's your first reaction to this thing?
to try and talk to it, because I think that I'm gonna get eaten like a chicken sandwich.
Yes.
Yeah? I mean,
Yeah.
sure.
Sorry, I'm also coughing, so
It's fine.
this might take
That's
a
the reason for
second.
the push to talk. Any ideas?
Hello, powerful dragon, darling. Do you by any chance know what the heart of the Lobodile is? I heard it would be a suitable offering for one such as you.
I have no business with that. I only have business with feasting on interlopers. Who sent you?
We're mere errand children, people of varying shapes and sizes. That is all. We don't want to have a conflict with you, your graciousness. However, we have been able to make it this far. If we have to, we will fight back. This will not be an easy meal. We would rather it be a pleasant encounter.
I like it when it bites back. Just a bit before it dies.
Kinky, okay.
Regardless, whoever sent you will not be finding you again. Lying little chicken. Anything you're gonna do with your action?
I'm going to figure out.
Sorry.
I'm gonna figure out which spell I'm gonna cast.
Okay. In before Eldritch Blast.
Well, at least I have Death Ward, so there's that.
And at least we know what Mao's gonna do on her turn.
Run.
Yeah. Ugh. She was a little too close to the danger zone.
Can I hide inside of a bubble of darkness?
I mean, if there is one.
I mean, does that count as me fleeing to some degree? I just can't get closer. I can't attack it. And
You just can't get closer. You can stand your ground if you want. You can stand your ground and piss your pants if you want.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah, you don't have to run. It's not an effect that makes you run. Anything, Boom Crash? If not, I'm gonna have to move to someone else.
I'm just gonna cast True Strike. I'm sorry.
Okay. You buff up your talons, preparing for battle. Mao, it is your turn. You are frightened. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Actually, you're just frightened, so you could
Yeah,
attack it. I forgot it's not a running
Is
effect.
that like disadvantage or something like that?
Yep,
or...
you have disadvantage on attacks.
I'm just gonna duck under the cart. I'm gonna hide underneath that.
Okay. Bonus action hide. As you tumble underneath of the cart. With a natural 1, which is a 16.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not scared of you, you stupid
Okay.
dragon.
Yeah.
So it's like she is technically hidden, but we all seen her do it. That's basically how it is.
Well, if you succeeded at a, you know, you might have seen, because I think you have high passive perception. The
Yeah.
dragon will have to try to perceive it. Okay, at the end of your turn, Mao. Oh, are you doing anything else with your turn, actually?
I think I'll just hold an action or have a reaction to shoot if it comes close.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary action to detect. It's going to make a...
This thing fucking sucks.
Yeah. What's this game called again?
Fuck.
Okay, we get it. You're casting True Strike.
That was not on purpose.
Okay, well, it has failed. The dragon looks for Mao, but it seems to have lost them. It kind of looks under the cart, but you have, like, tumbled behind one of the wheels on the other side, gripping your way over there. It hasn't seen you, luckily. The lizard takes its turn and rushes past. It bumps into the cart on its way, snapping its harness, and shambles out over here. The dragon watches it go past. Appetizers. And come on, it's your turn. It looks like after Amon would be Ostrich.
How high is it in the air?
It's on the bridge over there, the land bridge, so it's on the ground.
Oh, it is on the ground.
Currently.
Okay. Okay. What is the How do I navigate this?
I'm gonna call that
section?
difficult
Can I-
terrain. Maybe you could circumvent it with a Dukes of Hazzard acrobatics check.
Oh hell no. Okay.
Sliding over the cart.
Yeah. You knew what I was going for.
Okay, I'm just going to stand over there then. In that case, shit. Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna have to do the usual case of the spear weapon and into the Toll the Dead.
Okay. You summon your spirit weapon and launch it towards the creature. And a 22. Whoa, I just accidentally zoomed in. Okay,
Badass.
22 hits. Oh, I didn't realize it did on that screen too. Yeah. It just like pops out at you. Wow, and does like a Pokemon owie sort of animation. Okay, it's gonna take 5 plus.
I think it's 4.
Okay, because it should be your wisdom. 5 plus 4.
Yes.
Doesn't have resistance. Okay. Takes 9 damage.
And then I'm gonna do Toll the Dead.
And it's gonna make a saving throw, which is wisdom. Ooh,
Fail.
12.
Okay, and so that takes 24 necrotic damage if it doesn't have any resistance.
Dang. It
Awesome.
doesn't have all its hit points, and it doesn't have resistance. It takes 24 necrotic damage.
You got natural 12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta say to it, creature born of sky and darkness. You chose poorly to live as a worm.
Oh.
Make an intimidation check,
Okay.
if you want. Alright. You seem to have drawn its ire with that comment. It turns towards you, turning away from the decidedly supple lizard flesh. It is Ostrich's turn. They are going to...
Run.
No, they actually have...
They actually made it, right?
Yeah, they made it. So they're going to pop out over here, and pop out from behind you, and start shooting Tex. Okay, 2 misses, so Ostrich is just going to fire some suppressing fire out there with their bow. Have at it, lizard! And then tumble back behind the stalagmite here. Meanwhile, the other dudes I'm gonna have go on Ostric's turn, besides Grovel. They are mostly all cowering in fear. I'm just gonna kind of go back in here. Juliana's gonna kind of go back in here. Peggy's gonna go back in there. Peggy's gonna try and hide, I think. I'm looking for hide. I should be looking for stealth. There it is. Okay. Peggy stealths Juliana. Does she have any useful spells? Let me check on that. She's gonna ready her action to cast a spell, just in case. Meanwhile, it is the Black Dragon's turn. It is going to swoop out and over here towards you, Amon. And as it does, I'm gonna say it's like doing a Passover and kind of creates a line of its acid breath, which is out to
Straight from the
here.
right.
Pretty much like this. So that'll hit all you guys.
Does Mao at least get cover?
Yeah, I'll say that
Yay.
Mao has advantage on this saving throw. So, all of you, make a... Where's the button? I have a button. There it is.
Am I not part of that?
Nope.
No, it's a
a
straight
line.
line.
Dexterity saving throw.
It is going to be a dexterity saving throw.
Oof.
Oof.
I talk
Fuck.
too much shit.
Ooh, Grovel's gonna need to make
Oh.
this save too.
I went with the wrong group by going with the other wikis. Sorry.
The dragon...
No, I
The dragon
I
was
provoked
rearing towards the weak dudes. It seemed to want to take over them first, but then Amon drew its ire. Either who, Grovel failed, Boomcrash failed, Amon failed, Mao, you succeeded. And you're going to take half damage with your uncanny... Oh, it's not an attack, you can't do that. But do you have evasion yet?
I thought I hit the evasion button. Pretty sure I do.
You hit the uncanny dodge button.
I did.
It's uncanny.
what level you have?
Very uncanny.
What's your rogue level?
I'm looking. 9. Should have it.
Yeah,
Thought I
you
did.
had a 2 level,
Yeah.
but
I
so
have
if you-
the agent written down inside my thing, but I guess there's no button for it.
well,
Okay.
because it's a passive thing.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I had to make that other button. And I just didn't make it for you.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay, with evasion, you do succeed, so you take no damage. The cart absorbs all of it. Wait, this is the wrong... Is this right? Hold on a second.
Oof,
It's,
tw-
that
it's
hurt.
not- it's-
Nianthropic ward.
Nope, it's D8s, not D12s. Ignore that.
Okay.
Okay.
We're all like, excuse me.
That's a little less
We
damage. Okay. Okay, so it streams by with its acid breath, spewing it in a line as it goes, concentrating most of it on Amon, I would think, with its last little sputter. You guys take 48 acid damage. Mao takes none. Grovel is at 4 hit points.
I was about to die, but I have Death Ward up, so I just go to 1.
Okay, you guys should have been at full health, I believe. Because you guys took a long rest before this.
We definitely rested because I had spells and everything.
Okay.
Okay then.
I just wanted to make sure that you guys were aware of that. Because Amon looks like... Amon looked like he was low, and Mao looked like they're low. But you guys should be at full. Either way, that is the dragon's turn. It is Grovel's turn. As brave as they are, Grovel is going to point their crossbow at the creature and shout, "Protect the asset! Everyone, get your asses in gear!" And promptly
Every good
miss.
professional.
And then they're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hide near the paladin. Zumasu, it
Chris.
is your turn.
So it is up in the air, right? The dragon.
It is now in the air. It's flying rather low. I'm gonna say it is. I'm gonna actually kind of record it in one of these other bubbles that it has. We'll say it's 20 feet above the ground.
Okay, just making sure. Thanks. 3D movement, I know. It's hard to keep track.
Oh my god, those stupid hammers. Am I allowed to throw 2 hammers a turn if I have a shield equipped, or that's a no, because I can't use the other hand for that?
You would need to draw 2 weapons a turn, which is the problem.
That's what I thought. Screw it. I'm gonna turn to the motley crew. Do any of you guys have a crossbow I could borrow?
Okay.
Not me.
Peggy
The little
peers
group
out
that
from
I'm next
behind
to.
Barty and says, I have something, here. And she hands you a crossbow that looks like it's been, like, hashed together with a bunch of different materials, found materials from the cart, including a crowbar. Not sure how she got that. But yeah, she hands you the equivalent of a light crossbow.
Okay, it's better than my hammer. Alright, be right back.
Good luck.
I'm gonna tell my lizard to come closer, and I wanted to aid I just wanted to come closer, and then I wanted to aid for the next action, whoever's after it that's attacking the dragon.
Okay, it's gonna aid whoever is attacking the dragon, which will probably be Amon, just because Amon goes after the lizard.
Okay.
Okay, Demacian, what are you doing? You can make the attack now if you wish.
So crossbow. I don't have a crossbow button. So what's the roll for this thing?
It's dexterity based. Do you have a dexterity based button?
I do not. So it'd just be my proficiency +3.
If
Or
your
my,
class is proficient in light crossbows, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, then you add your proficiency, you add your dex, and you're also going to add 1, because this is a +1 crossbow.
How the heck did she make a +1 crossbow? Okay, I'm not gonna ask how ingenuitive Peggy is. So this is just +4 then. Let's do this. Oh wait, that's 4 of those. Let me fix.
Well, it's a good thing we don't take the first one.
420.
Well,
damn it, didn't do any better.
Okay, you point the crossbow up at the creature, and then the arrow flies out towards it. It turns like a white, shiny hue, like it's glowing as it passes by the creature. But you're not used to shooting crossbows, so you miss the shot. However, instantaneously, another bolt appears in the crossbow. You can ignore the loading property for this crossbow.
Oh,
you can
neat,
make
a second attack.
another attack if you wish.
Oh my god, it's a machine gun.
That's better.
Okay, let me just check real quick. It lands, but it embeds itself in the armor. It is 1 away from being a hit. Its
Damn
AC
it.
is 19.
Oh god, I'm never gonna hit this thing with this thing. Alright, I'll yell to Peggy. This is a nice thing you got here.
Thanks! Please kill it! Boom Crash, it's your turn.
Okay. I forget, do I have to roll an attack for the Necklace of Fireballs?
No, that's
Nope,
the same.
you just throw it.
Oh, I just throw it. Okay, so I'm going to just do an Eldritch Blast on this thing.
Okay, so you're gonna do Eldritch Blast. Got it. 18 does not hit.
Missed.
Okay. Oh wait, you had True. Oh, that was True Strike.
No,
only applies to your
I don't
first one.
hit.
Ah, dang. Okay, well the
Whoops.
Eldritch Blasts are like landing on the thing, but they're just passing over its thick scales. It's just not doing it enough. It's not going through.
Okay.
Anything else?
I call out, guys, remember, I have a potion of resistance and I have a potion of growth. Who wants them?
Maybe I should take the growth.
And who wants resistant to acid damage? I mean, I'll drink it if nobody else wants it, but I'm thinking that maybe Amon should have it. it's kind of important that you stay alive.
Yeah.
I fear not death. Destiny comes.
I'm
I
gonna
mean, I'll
give you
drink
the
it.
potion. So I just am gonna use my movement. Can I take them out of my bag? I'm not gonna do anything with
Yeah,
them.
it's an
Item
item interaction.
interaction.
You can just, you search your
fine.
bag, rifling through it, and then you just pull it out. It was probably in your bag of holding, so it just comes to your hand. You're pulling out the
Ooh.
resistance potion?
Yes, to start.
Alright, any movement?
The cart is rough
Ah.
terrain, but you can still move away if you like. If you're a coward.
Yeah. I'm gonna move back here. No, I'm not. That's too scary. Nope, I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay.
I'm not abandoning my friends, but I don't want to get any closer.
Power of
'Cause this
friendship
thing is
compels
scary.
you.
Why not just step one step back? So if it attacks, it might be within landing range. Yeah.
Okay, there
Mao,
we go.
it is your turn. I also forgot, Mao, make a new wisdom save.
About to ask about that.
Yeah,
She's in my
I was
range.
wondering about
Zoom also wasn't in your range at the time. It was supposed to be at the end of her turn.
Aw.
that.
Either
Nope,
way.
Nope.
So Mao, you are still terrified of this thing. Any attacks you make against it will have disadvantage, but you are underneath the cart and still hidden from it.
So you'll get an even dice roll.
I will say at the end of, while you're thinking about your turn, at the end of Boom Crash's turn, the dragon is going to make a tail attack with one of its legendary actions against Amon.
Of course.
He's close. Okay, that's 15. That doesn't hit you. The tail whizzes by your head and like collides with that stalagmite. Ostrich pops their head out behind it. Mao, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna yell at the Ostrich. Ostrich, pass me that potion Boom Crash has got.
That's resistance.
Pass you the potion that she has next to you? What?
No, that one's for Amon. You get yours next turn.
Oh, I thought both of them were out.
No.
I asked, and the DM said only one, so I chose resistance because that seems more urgent.
That's fair.
I rummage through my pack real quick, and I pull out the invisibility potion that I remember I was given, and I chug it.
Okay.
That's nice.
That's not good.
That's good for a rogue. Okay, you chug the invisibility potion and promptly disappear from your already okay hiding space. I mean, it was a 16 on a natural 1, but still pretty good hiding place, I guess.
I want to be extra hidden, though. I am scared.
You chug the potion and you can see your hands start to fade away from existence.
Okay, so that was an item interaction, and I have Serpent's Venom. Would I just be able to add that to one of my arrows and then use that next turn?
Well, since it's not a healing potion, I'm going to say that the invisibility potion doesn't take an action to chug. You just it's kind of like a small vial, so you like swig it.
Okay.
The same goes for the other non-healing potions in general. So you are able to do that, and you can whip out the Serpent's Venom and start applying it to your weapon, to your arrow.
So then I will make an attack then, since I have the ability to?
I'm going to say applying the Serpent's Venom does take
Is
an action.
taking the action. Okay, alright, that's fine. Then I will use my move action and sneakily go someplace else.
Okay.
Away from the firefight.
Make a stealth check with advantage.
Guys?
What? What's going
No,
on?
she rolled pretty good.
No. Like I was wondering, like, what are you saying?
I said snake eyes.
Oh,
But she rolled
I thought you
really
said
well.
guys in a questioning manner.
I heard that, guys, too.
Guys?
Yeah.
It must have cut out a part of it. Sorry.
Snake guys?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 23. You effectively have bypassed its passive perception. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You are stealthed. Okay, giant lizard's turn. The giant lizard is going to come over. What's its movement speed? 30
It's a normal
feet.
movement speed.
Okay, where was it? Here. 1, 2, 3,
Gonna make funny faces at the dragon.
5, 6. It's just gonna like climb over the cart. The cart is like less difficult terrain for this lizard.
Yeah.
So it took one move action to get within line of sight of you. So it is going to assist you, Zumasu.
Okay.
It is going to hiss at the dragon and try and like draw its ire and attention to expose it to a weak point. Amon, it is your turn. Interesting. I don't think we can hear you.
Okay, sorry. So as a bonus action to move the spirit weapon from there to here. I
Okay.
can only move 20 feet of it.
Sounds
Fortunately.
good.
Using my standard action, I'm going to cast Death Ward on myself because I'm already lost 50% of my HP. And that's
Okay, yeah, because that lasts 8 hours, right?
yes, it does last 8 hours. It's not a concentration spell, so
Yep.
I will cast that. And okay, so tail was a reach attack, so I'm already in the threatened square, so I am not going to move. I'm just going to stand still and say, "Your attacks mean nothing. Pain is an excellent teacher, and I shall tutor you well."
Okay, at the end of your turn, it is going to... what shall it do? I think it can do that.
It doesn't like me.
I don't like you either.
When Amon gets back to the city, we need to set up like a nightclub for him because I feel like there'd be a lot of snaps going on for everything he said.
Okay, it's going to use a wing attack. The dragon beats its wings. Each creature within 10 feet of the dragon, so just you, Amon, must succeed on a DC 19 Dex save, or get knocked prone, and then it's going to fly,
God.
and then you're going to take
Oh
damage.
god, DC.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a.
Yeah, unfortunately you weren't in range of Zumasu.
Damn it!
So you are knocked prone, and you're going to take, what was it, 2d6 plus 6? You're going to take 10 bludgeoning damage as you're knocked against that stalactite as it beats its wings, and it's going to move up to half its movement speed. So it can move... Where should it move? I don't know. Just over here, I guess? And maybe 10 feet up, so now it's 30 feet above you guys. At that location. Okay, it is Ostric's turn. Ostric is going to pop out of cover and start shooting. Unfortunately, Ostrich wasn't
Lame.
attacking from hiding. That would have been good. But, alas, suppressing fire, they go back behind a stalactite. Meanwhile, Juliana is going to... I need to check for their fear again. Hold on a second, I need to touch this.
Are they even in the initiative? I don't see them.
They aren't. I'm having them all the non-Grovel, non-Ostrich people go when Ostrich goes.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay, Barty is no longer feared. So he gets a
I
cool
think he's
lightning
pissing your
bolt.
pants in the corner.
Ostrich is fine, so everybody else is still feared. Okay. At this point, I think they're not going to do anything. Barty doesn't really have any combat options. Okay. So, next is the dragon. I'm going to roll for recharge, as it were. Oh, dear. Okay. So, the dragon then opens its mouth wide once more and starts spewing acid from it again. It is going to, this time, head over here. Yeah, it's gonna head over here, right where Mao is,
God damn it.
and land down here.
Hope you don't get squished.
I mean, stabby stab.
Eh,
Will I get attack of opportunity if it moves out of this threatened
definitely,
space?
definitely, and it's not aware of your presence. I'm gonna just say
Yeah.
make like a dex save to not. I'm gonna give it a perception check against your current DC, which is 23.
It's gonna
Sound
fill
good?
you up.
Of course, it sounds good. I'm the DM.
Yeah. Why are you questioning?
Because it's a collective thing. Okay, yeah, it does. It completely is unaware of you, and you are able to avoid its massive form as it slams down next to you. You are still, of course, terrified, and now you're staring up its anus. But
It's a very scary pooper.
it is going to. Okay, we gotta get the ruler again.
Oh no.
That looks good.
I don't
Does that
like
look good to you guys?
No,
looks good to me.
no, it doesn't.
Everybody, make a dexterity saving throw.
What about me?
Not you. You are not in front of its mouth because it
I give +4
recharged
to my friends.
its acid breath.
Oh sweet.
Yeah, you guys, the lizard and Boom Crash get that buff from Zumasu.
Oh, I should roll for the lizard then.
Oh, it's okay,
Alright.
I got it.
Okay. Go, lizard. No, lizard, no!
Okay,
Poor
the,
Sorry,
Mortimer.
did I get caught in the blast at all?
you did not. It was a line, so you are not caught in it.
Are you conscious
God.
or are you conscious or down?
No,
Oh, I am knocked down. I am
he's
knocked
just
down.
prone.
Okay, but you're not. I don't have to revive you.
No.
So Boom Crash, you did fail by 1, even with Zumasu's bonuses.
Damn, that's safe.
Ostrich, Dex, Rizzo, Dex, Touch, Dex. Okay, looks like all of the rest of them failed as well. Okay, time for damage.
Bring it. This is gonna suck. Oh, god damn it.
Wow. That's a lot of dice.
Okay, that is 51 damage to everyone, except for Amon and Zumasu and Mao. Zumasu, you're going to take half, which is 26.
Neat.
I'm down, by the way.
Oh yeah, so is
I figured.
everybody else.
My lizard just vaporized. Or melted, I guess, in this case.
Oh, I need to hit enter. There we go. Okay, Hotch, Rizzo, and Ostrich are down. But the good news is they're not afraid anymore.
Yay. Do not fear the
Cold
Reaper.
comfort.
Okay, it is Grovel's turn. Grovel can't figure out what's happening over there, but they are going to pop out, and oh yeah, the lizard is popped, by the way. It passes right through the lizard as the acid destroys it. Ugh. That's not good. Okay, Grovel is going to come out, drop their crossbow, and use their Morning Star. The dragon had to get low to the ground, so it is on the ground at this point, by the way. Ooh, Grovel hits. Grovel hits again. That's 14 piercing damage.
Yay!
He has the special thing. He has the special thing.
He has the Mace of Spores. Yes, so I believe the damage is still the same. It's just bludgeoning. And then the dragon needs to make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
It's gonna make it fine.
I wonder if the dragon will make a DC 11. Oh, it almost didn't.
Yeah,
Roll this hit twice, 2 attacks.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You are 100% right. Grovel comes out with the Mace of Spores. Stay away from my crew! And then smacks it in the face, and it like sees the cloud of spores come out, and it rears its head back. And then he whacks it again, and then the cloud just sucks into its mouth as it takes an involuntary breath. You see its eyes go wide as it takes a stunning 5
nice.
poison damage.
Acid trip. Different type of acid trip, because it's an acid dragon.
Okay, good job, Grovel. Though it is turning to Grovel with a wicked look in its eye, and Grovel has 4 hit points. Zumasu, it is your turn. You still have the lizard's assistance, quote-unquote, because it distracted the dragon.
Amon, you take care of the party. Fuck it, I'm gonna YOLO this. Attack range, drop the crossbow, pull out sword, and attack.
Yes.
Bonus action.
Justice Blade?
Magic. Bonus action magic weapon.
Okay.
+1.
So you have a +1 weapon now.
And I have assist for this first attack.
Mhm.
Pachoo!
Okay,
19 just hits?
19 just hits.
Alright, sweet.
Smite it.
Smite it as hard as you can.
It doesn't count as undead or fiend, right?
I'm gonna go with no.
No, is it?
Its type is dragon.
Okay, so that's
That's adequate.
You did a level 1
21
smite?
damage. Or 20 damage. No, that was level 2.
Oh,
It
okay.
just rolled really bad.
Oh, that's weird. It says
Well, it says level 1? Let me just see if that works again if I do a level 1.
it did 2d8 plus a 2 plus a 0? Not sure.
There should be... The +2 should be a d8, I think was what you said the thing was, right?
I think so. Should it be 3d8 if you did a level 2?
Yeah,
Okay, well then I think it's right. It's right. It's just very low. Okay,
I just want to see. Because it should do the similar thing, right?
yeah, it did do a similar thing.
Yeah, it was 3. Okay. So that was... So ignore the second one. It was
Oh,
20,
I know
20
what the
damage.
I know what the +0 is. The +0 is because it's not a fiend or undead. So it's adding 0.
Okay.
Got it. Cool.
So it's 20 damage from that attack. Second attack.
All right.
19 hits again!
19 hits again.
Ah, barely. Nice.
Okay, so it's 4 and another divine.
It's 5. Because of the +1.
Nah.
All right.
All
Another
right,
16
that's what it's
damage.
doing. Okay, so 220 damage, 40 damage.
Okay. Anything else, Sumasu?
That's all I got because I moved and I slapped. That's
Uh,
for Mortimer.
Okay, at the
Yeah,
end
well-
of its turn, at the end of your turn, it's going to do another wing attack. So that's going to need Grovel, Zumasu, and Mao all to make dex saves of DC 19.
Oh, I'm not good at those.
Thankfully, I believe you both are in range of Zumasu.
Gee.
like Mal needs it. Oh no.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh no.
actually, Grovel might make it. No, but his HP's too low. He's gonna just die from it.
It's also even with the +4, that's not enough. So Mao, yeah, you succeeded. You have evasion. Actually, it doesn't deal half on a successful save, so I think you just don't take any. Yeah, you just don't
Nice.
take any. Okay, so Zumasu, you failed. Grovel failed. Grovel can't possibly survive this. They are knocked back and reduced to 0. Zumasu, you're gonna take good ol'... Is it? 2d6.
That's not horrible. Oh, that's
8
not...
plus 6 is 14. So you take 14 bludgeoning, and then you are all knocked prone.
If only this thing made actual attacks instead of AoE effects.
Well, it recharged its acid breath, which is not very common. I should
Oh,
add.
I meant, like, I can't even use my AC against this thing, because it's just been using AoE things.
It's going to move away and up into the air where it's safe once more. Unfortunately, this sort of attack is not going to provoke an attack of opportunity, as it kind of blasted you guys down. Okay, Boom Crash.
But I evaded the whole thing.
Oh yeah, you did. I'm going to let you make an attack of opportunity if you'd like. Okay,
Damn it.
Yeah.
you had advantage.
Oh, advantage. Ah,
Ugh, it's so close.
the invisible arrow that no one sees whips into the acid.
Wait, so does that not break the invisibility if it doesn't
It
hit?
does. Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Hold on.
Does it?
It's a potion of invisibility. Let me check.
It's not like a hit, nothing.
The effect ends early, yeah, if you cast a spell or do an attack. I didn't know if it was different for a potion.
Ah.
I'm trying to, like, search my mind. Is there any pluses to this attack? No? Okay.
Is it? What if because we're next? Well, she already got the advantage. That only gives advantage, not
Yeah,
plus.
okay.
Yep.
Well, yep, the arrow flies out of your invisibility, revealing yourself. The arrow strikes true, but just cinches off of a scale, breaking apart and then falling into the water. It whips around towards you during mid-flight and, like, spreads its wings out as it roars. Boom Crash, it is your turn.
Can I make a wisdom throw? Or no, it's not my turn. It's the end of my turn. Nope.
Almost.
Death save?
Yeah, that would be a death save.
Yeah, success.
Success.
Woo!
Okay, Mao, it is your turn.
Gonna run the fuck over here and try to antagonize it to come this way by shooting at it. So hopefully gives everybody else a longer chance to heal. Or
Okay, I'm gonna say that that's fine.
Nice.
You aren't running towards it, so make an intimidation check. Or,
I mean, I was just gonna attack it to provoke it.
that's fine. I'm gonna say it's an intimidation, though, to have it perceive you as a threat, but you can still make an attack. Which you did.
You did.
I
You
just
made it pretty
saw
good.
it.
And that's a pretty good intimidation.
Hey.
Alright.
Fuck you, lizard thing. Get over here.
Okay, you hit, roll for damage.
That looks like someone's balls dropped.
I'm running away still.
Okay, it takes 6
And the
damage.
ball is rolling.
It spins around towards you, and it looks pissed.
Bonus action hide.
There is no place to hide over there. It is quite empty. I'm afraid.
Ah.
You realize it's
Your
not
knees
gonna
are
help.
knocking. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Still scared.
Yep, you're still scared. Little peek came out as the dragon has drawn its attention towards you.
His head turns and I'm just like, shit.
Regardless, it is going to whip its tail at the end of your turn against Zumasu. He is within range. You're 15 feet away, but it misses.
Oh wow, it's 15 feet. I thought it was like 10 feet. Damn, that's
Yeah, this dragon's big. Like, its size there, that's like where its feet are kind of planted, to be honest. It probably should look like this, but for face and reach purposes. Okay, come on, it is your turn.
alright. I think it's time that I heal Boom Crash with. Let's see. The question is, how much do I heal?
How much am I willing to give?
It's just more the okay, 4.
Wait a second. Does me being prone make any difference to the tail attack?
Oh, yeah,
Ah, god
he
damn
has
it.
advantage on that. Yeah, you take 16 bludgeoning. Oof. Thank
Okay,
you.
Boom Crash, you heal 20 hit points.
How many? 20?
20.
20.
Thank-
I did the maximum I could.
Yeah.
So that's.
And since you're at 0, his always heals the maximum damage die because of his ability.
Thank you.
And I am no longer prone.
Mm-hmm.
Also, since I can't do anything else, I'm gonna use my action to do Toll the Dead onto.
Okay. Where is its thing?
Yeesh, that's bad.
It was already
Okay,
damaged.
it did fail, so it's already damaged, so it'll take 10.
Yeah.
Okay. It is Ostric's turn.
That's
Ostric is gonna make a death save. I was like, oh, what should they do? Oh, yeah. They don't have a
Not
choice.
die.
Damn it,
Oh,
you have one
failed.
job.
No.
Oh, I need to roll for everybody now. So we'll do one for Rizzo, one for Hotch.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, I can't.
That's easy to keep track of.
Yeah, they need to make one of them because I can't heal multiple at the same turn.
Do you want me to help out with the healing of the NPCs?
No, just kill the threat.
Alright, I'm gonna do things on my turn.
Okay, it is the dragon's turn. It is going to.
It was intimidated by Mao?
It did get it did get the attention of Mao. I'm gonna have it make an intelligence check. What is its intelligence? Okay.
Too smart for suggestion.
That's too wise for that. Either way, it is going to swoop over to Mao, landing onto the bridge, and then, like, sort of slowly approach you, Mao. It is going to lash out with a bite attack. Get an 18.
It hits.
It deals 20 piercing and 7 acid damage to you as you land in its claws, or its bite. Its jaws is what I meant to say. Claws and jaws are very
uncanny
similar.
dodge this.
Yes, you can. Yep, you slip out of its jaws quickly and tumble onto the ground, quickly getting back to your feet. You instead take 14 damage. Then, it lashes at you with a claw. Gets a 17, dealing 16 slashing damage.
Can you rebuke or no?
Only one reaction per turn.
Yeah, the uncanny dodge needs a reaction. So, its last attack is going to be a grapple attack. I'm going to need you to make an opposed acrobatics check.
You got this, Flippy girl.
If not, I'll pull a Drax and stab it from the inside.
But the
Oh,
thing, but the
no!
thing is the same from the inside. That's same as the outside.
It grabs you in one of its claws. Its talons, like, pin you to the ground on either side of your shoulder before it pulls you up with its claws into its palm. And it is going to promptly move over here.
Wait, it can move
Okay.
twice?
It can split up its move, and it has 80 feet of flying movement, so yeah.
That's rude.
Tis. Alright, well, it's done with its turn.
If it ever tries to drop me, I'm just gonna cling to it like a horrible leech.
Suplex! What's that? Sleeper hold? Go for a sleeper hold. You can do it. I believe in you.
Alright, so the dragon, then just sort of looks at all of you. It looks like it's taken a bit of a beating. The wounds gathered on it have slowly started to pile up. It's especially those 2 radiant blasts into its torso and grovels like little wax. But it lords over you guys with its wings high in the air. Looks like I'll just have to settle for killing you instead of just eating you. And it ends its turn. It's Grovel's turn. Grovel needs to make a death save.
Oh god.
That's one
Yay!
success. Grovel's a hardy fellow. Zumasu, it is your turn.
Stupid air dragon. Okay, I fell where the crossbow thingy is, right?
Yeah, you dropped it here.
Okay, so if I don't actually move any squares, can I get up with the crossbow?
Yeah, it
And
only
shoot.
costs half your movement to get up.
Okay. So I'm gonna just be like, well, guys, we only have one way out of this. Peggy, Barty, all you guys, we need your help to save the party. Deal with the down people, and I'm gonna like triumphantly get up, aim the crossbow, and shoot it at them.
Okay.
Let's see if you inspire some confidence.
Well, it's a +4, but I still can't hit it with a +4.
Remember, you got a second shot.
You have a second shot. Another bolt immediately appears.
Nope. My magic
You
weapon
deny
doesn't help to this thing.
Zumasu, I'm gonna let you make a reroll because of that inspiring thing that you just did.
I wish I had more pluses to this.
Use your inspiration.
Nice!
Yay!
Using your inspiration, your second bolt actually lands true and is going to hit for damage.
I forgot what it was because I don't
It
think
deals
I've actually hit with
1d8.
it.
It deals 1d8 plus 1 damage. The damage is also entirely radiant.
Pew!
And then
damage.
you have +0 for your dex, so it deals a grand total of 4 damage.
All right. But damn it, I can't have my sword at the same time, so I guess that's all I gotta do. I'll hold my ground.
Okay. Boom Crash. It's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna. Huh?
You don't have to stand. I guess you stand up. That's up to you because
Yeah, you're
I
currently
need my
prone.
AC. I need my AC.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna get up, and then I'm gonna check a fireball bead at it.
Mouse there! Mouse!
I'm fire resistant. It's okay.
Yep.
so she can evade.
That too.
Okay.
I'll roll on it.
Okay.
Wait, can I do the area of effect so it hits the dragon and not her?
No, you cannot. It needs to collide with a surface. I'm gonna say you need to hit the dragon. So,
Okay.
go
Great.
ahead.
Sorry.
Just do
I
it.
I
I'm
was
ready
dead.
for
I
this.
don't know where you are. So how many d6 is it?
That's fair.
It's 8d6.
Thanks.
It's gonna need to make a saving throw, and so is Mao. It's Dex.
You fail.
You can roll more. You can roll them all at once if you want, Boom Crash.
Sorry, hold on. I'm figuring this out.
It's fine. There we go.
Okay.
All right. 26 damage. It takes the entire brunt of the damage with a fireball blast. All right. It is not looking too hot. Mao, you successfully make your dex save against it. You evade the entire thing, but in order to do this, I'm going to have you make another dexterity save. I know, what a twist.
You're asking too much for me.
Okay. So Mao, as you see the bead, your eyes widen as you know that Boom Crash has had to throw one of these again. You know what it is. The dragon might not, but you're not taking a chance. Mid-blast, the dragon loosens its grip on your body, and you kick off of it and tumble onto this rock nearby, just over the acid pit. You skid along it just a little bit, but manage to stop yourself before your toes just hit the tip of the acid river below you. You see the explosion up above you as the dragon roars in pain. Okay.
We can heal bad knees later.
Mao, I will have you take some bludgeoning damage from this, though.
I'm fine with that.
It's gonna be...
You're ungrappled. That's a pretty good thing to have happen.
Okay, you're gonna take 11 bludgeoning.
So it turns out I was helping.
Yeah?
Yay!
You just got up and were just like, "Fuck you, dragon!" Mouse
Right.
over there.
Mao,
Oh shit!
it is your turn.
Let's just shoot an arrow at it. Cause I ain't going anywhere. This is really bad for me.
Okay? Just, like, look up from prone and knock another arrow into your bow. Because that's
Nice.
how
Yay!
it works. And it hits deal damage. Okay, that's another 7. At this point, it is going to, at the end of your turn, Mao, use a wing attack. But the only purpose in this is it starts backing away. No meal is worth this! And it starts flying off down the canyon. Come on,
Rude!
it's your turn.
No, we need to get it.
You were warned. Yeah.
You were warned! You shout from being prone onto the rock in
Yeah,
the middle of
just
the
on
acid.
my back.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Okay. So, I can still see it, but the what's the exact distance toward it? Because I'm thinking of teleporting on top of it.
Oh god!
Right?
Oh,
Do I dare?
I'm not zoomed out enough.
Oh
It's
god!
50 feet away. It's also about 30 feet in the air.
Okay, no problem. Okay, guys, do I dare to do this?
You have no health, right?
None of us have health. However,
It is whatever you wish, Amon. Your fate is in your own hand.
I vote no.
Amon, you can make an insight check if you'd wish. Actually, make a medicine check instead.
uh-oh, that's never a good thing.
You've come down with a deadly... No, so, from your...
Bonitis.
from your expert opinion on dragon anatomy, you don't think you could kill it in one hit if you got to it. Is your expert opinion.
Oh no, I'm not thinking of killing it in one hit, but I am thinking of like getting on top of it because I can teleport on top
Oh yeah,
of it.
you can definitely do that. You can definitely try to do that. You can definitely make
You
the
know? But
attempt
then
and the
what are you
dice roll to
gonna
do
do?
that.
Because then I can deliver a couple of touch things. However, actually, try to save you. Okay. Shit. Let me just do a couple of check. Okay. You said 50 feet. No.
Can you teleport with the
that-
bird?
He can.
I'd say
Yeah, but-
teleport Boom Crash within fireball throwing range. Oh, you can't use that extra damage thing on it?
Yeah.
Oh,
his,
you mean-
his action economy is going to be a bit messed up because the dimension door takes an action.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering, does the double damage thing take an action or is that a bonus action?
Yes, that's second action. Okay.
Damn.
However, Boom Crash, I can. Do you trust me? I'll take the silence as a no.
Oh no, I said yes. I just forgot to hit push to talk.
Okay.
Crash likes you.
Oh, okay. Then I gotta pat you on the head, and we're gonna teleport.
Fuck. Okay, let's go.
Oh dear. Okay, Amon, you whip out your cloak of the mountebank and sweep Boom Crash into your cloak, and you teleport.
I'm just gonna move the tokens around just to see. Okay, we're gonna go to here. Yeah. I don't want you climbing. I don't trust your climbing ability. But
I wouldn't either.
I trusted Amon.
okay, so so we're gonna try to intercept it. This is the direction it's heading toward, right?
It was heading away from you, but the way that the canyon is kind of structured, it's gonna move southwest of you guys, probably. It's just getting into the curve of that trajectory. Like, towards that, yes.
Are there any other little island things?
Okay,
There's
that's the
some
only
stones.
island.
Yeah.
Okay, but I need to teleport Boom Crash next to me, so I can't do that. So
DM, is there no space on these little islands for them to do that?
There's room they'd need to balance, which would
Is
risk
it-
them falling in the acid river.
okay, so screw that then. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, that would be better.
Okay,
Yeah, we are
over
he-
there. Cool. You teleport to the other side of the canyon. Boom Crash's heart skips a beat as she thought for a split second you were going to teleport her onto the dragon. But she trusted
Whew.
you. Okay,
Just
anything else?
teleport it into the dragon. At this point, you know what the shit. No, there's nothing else in the bonus action I can do. One thing I can do is like I can just yell at it. It's like you cannot outrun death, and it comes for you now.
It uses
And-
its last legendary action to detect you as it looks
Okay,
over
and then-
its shoulder.
And then I'm gonna go over here, hopefully to track a little bit away from Boom Crash because I don't want to get lined, acid lined.
Mm.
Yeah, you want to
Aimless and dies.
take the clip and then she's gonna finish it off.
You don't want to take another line of
Exactly.
acid. It's Ostric's turn, which means
Don't die, Ostrich. That's your one job.
well, these three on the left here have a failed death save, so if any of them gets a 1, they do die.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, no, I'm going on a massive gamble.
Okay, 1 success for Ostrich, 1 fail for
Okay.
Rizzo, 1 success for Hotch. Okay, so Rizzo has two fails.
Now, Zumasu, you may start healing people.
Okay, now we'll keep track of those properly. Cool. Now it is the dragon's turn. The
So
dragon.
Rizzo's the one about to die?
Yeah.
Okay.
The
She has potions.
the dragon is going to move at full tilt down the canyon, which means it's going to move 160 feet away.
God damn it.
It swoops down the canyon, flapping its gigantic wings, which you can hear beating as it goes off into the distance, and the acidic mist starts fading away its silhouette. It seems like it's gotten away to fight another day.
God damn it.
We tried.
Just
Should-
for
should we
action
teleport on
economy, we
top
will
of
play
it?
it out. Grovel's turn. They have one failed death save. So they need to get an 11 or higher.
Shit, did I just kill the entire party?
No, well, there's a 50% chance Ostrich or Hotch dies.
A very low chance. It's a 5% chance.
Okay.
Okay, Zumasu, it's your turn.
I run over to Riz. Give her, I give her like spiritual paladin CPR presses.
Okay, yep, you lay on hands with Rizzo.
She gets 10 health.
You blessed CPR her, and the breath once again enters her lungs. What's
I'm gonna tell her real quick. I need you to give a healing potion to Hotch.
okay. I think I have one here. She starts like patting herself down, looking for the potion. One pops
Call out
into her
to-
hands on her turn, which is on Ostrich's turn. Okay, anything else?
And
Sue?
I call out to the other. I'm gonna call out to the other guys. You guys got your spine back. The dragon left.
It's gone. Grovel, my friend.
We need to save Grovel and Ostrich now.
Okay, they acquiesce, but once again, their turns are on Ostrich's turn. Boom Crash, it is your turn. Anything? Just
So
running
I
back.
do have a spell that has 150 feet range.
Ooh.
Ah.
It is 160 feet away from you.
Wait, but you can move and cast.
Move. Yeah, move that 10 feet.
Okay. What's the spell?
Hunger of Hadar.
Okay.
Oh man, this is great because it was hungry.
Okay.
So what direction do I need to move in?
You would have to move south, but it's off the map. There's a little
Got it.
bit of movement there before the cliff ends. You guys need to like make this crossing to make more progress west. So the cliff does end, but there's enough space that you can run over and like get this Hunger of Hadar off. You see the dragon fading off and rounding the corner of the canyon before you spread open your talons, and then darkness shrouds the thing, emerging from nowhere. You hear another agonizing roar from the distance. What is it save that it needs to make again?
Okay, hold on one second. Let me read.
Yeah, you can read that. I think it happens on its turn anyway. So we'll go to Mao. Hey Mao, what you doing over there?
Trying to figure out how to get back over there near the cart.
You sort of backpedal away from the ground.
I think I might just sit here for a bit.
You squat and just sit.
Play on my pipe.
Okay, any creature that starts its turn in the area takes 2d6 damage. Creature that ends its turn has to make a dex save. So yeah, it's going to take 2d6 cold when it starts its turn, and then promptly move out of that space.
I mean, I don't expect it to kill it. I just want to piss it off.
Okay.
Fuck shots.
I believe it goes... Does it go... It goes after Ostrich. I deleted it, so it's like off of the map. But, yeah. Okay. Amon, it is your turn. Let's try and save these fools. You make a mad dash towards the cart. And I guess end your turn.
No, because I still got bonus action.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to heal Grovel
Healing word?
for
7?
yeah, healing word. A minimum of let's do 8.
Okay, 8. You walk over to Grovel and then just speak, "Not yet." And then Grovel, "Death! I saw death! What the? I'm safe.
I am still here.
God, you're so metal.
I see that.
Slow, heavy music playing.
It's the dragon? Is it?
Not here.
Okay,
Not we are safe for now.
We
We
need to
must-
save Ostrich.
Ostrich is going to make one death save before everybody else makes their turn. That is one
Fuck.
fail. Ostrich has 2 fails, but Rizzo is taking their turn now, and is going to go over here and save Hotch like she was told to. because we care
I
about
should be-
Hotch more, obviously. Okay, Hotch is healed
The
for...
look of the Irish.
Ah, Hieronius be blessed! I'm back on me feet again!
I didn't know you were of that religious persuasion.
Oh
well,
God.
you've protected us for a bit, dear Paladin, so you could say I'm a believer. I got one of them in here, and he pulls out, like, his keychain filled with holy symbols, and he pulls out the Hieronius one. Mwah! And kisses it.
I guess that'll do.
Okay, the rest of them...
I think I'm the only person that absolutely loves Hotch.
Yes.
Grovel, Barty goes over to Grovel. You okay, friend? I'm fine. Go see to the others. Juliana is like getting up from her cowering. She never really recovered from the fear, and is still kind of looking around. Barty is going to head over to Ostrich and attempt a medicine check.
Honestly, for a blind person, that should be freaking terrifying.
Yeah.
She can see through
agreed.
Giblet, but still.
Giblet's
echoing.
gonna be fucking terrified. Come on.
From,
It's like a
from the
giant
sound.
bird that breathes acid that eats me people like me all the time, says Giblet.
either way, Barty is able to stabilize Ostrich, so they don't need to make death saves anymore.
I'm just gonna give him a
Yay.
boost, like little pats on the face, and he's gonna heal 10 hit points.
Okay. Yeah. Ostrich heals 10. Okay. Everybody seems up.
What about that
happened?
dragon?
Yes.
We should
The dragon.
we should probably get moving.
The dragon takes 10 cold damage, which was not enough to bring it down. You see it emerge
That's okay. I just
Out-
want to piss it off.
out the other side. You see like some white tentacles gripping onto it as it bursts through the darkness. You see it like shoot out a line of acid towards the towards the darkness, and it just like kind of blasts through it, dispersing it a bit before it flaps its way down the canyon.
Dragon.
Okay, and we're sort of out of turn order now as the threat has passed. So that's fun.
Guys, we gotta get this cart moving to safety. This is very vulnerable spot over this pit of acid.
Guys,
Speaking of vulnerable positions,
guys, I'm just still sitting, like, smoking my pipe. I have a problem.
Boom Crash, go help your friend.
yeah, go do it, idiot.
What? You can't do it?
I'm not
Okay.
swimming over acid.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Yeah.
I used one of my spell slots to do that fuck off spell, and I have Misty Step, but I can only cast it once, so I can get to her. I can't get back. Wait, hold on.
You can't carry anybody with Misty Step anyway. It's a self-cast.
Telekinesis. I'll lift you and bring you back.
That is a
Hello.
spell slot, though.
I have one left.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
have two left. So
Yeah, I
that's-
thought that you meant like you didn't have any left. Okay, so yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
You just use telekinesis, and the shadowy tendrils come out and grab Mao. It's a little uncomfortable, Mao. You haven't been gripped by this before, but you are placed, plopped onto the cart. Safe
She's
and
been
sound.
gripped by a dragon. Like she can take it.
I was okay dying to the dragon. I don't know about tentacles. An acid pit.
All right.
Woohoo.
So I am just gonna let the party know we're gonna have to push this cart, unfortunately, guys, because we're both me and Boom Crash are a little spent with the aid animal. I used all my smites so I have no steed I can summon at the moment.
Boom Crash, you can't do that ritual again?
Oh, it's a
Summon your
ritual?
phantom steed?
Yeah, I can. So I'll do that, and I'll bring forth the swiggity swag, Raven Stag.
I'm gonna move up ahead and keep an eye out of stuff in front of us.
All right. Cool. You summon forth the phantom steed, which appears and latches up its saddle to the cart and is ready to go, and makes its way down the canyon side once more. Hopefully that dragon doesn't give you any more problems, but it did not die. It's still somewhere in this
I have
hellish
10
place.
more beads left.
and they got its name on it.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna see if I can just go off to the side and talk to Peggy for a second. Because I want to return the... Hey, Peggy, how you doing?
Good. Now that that thing's gone, I suppose I should thank you guys.
Yeah, I mean, we had to protect ourselves too. This thing was really interesting. How did you come across something like this? And I pass her back the crossbow.
I just like tinkering with things in my off time. I'm not really trained to use it or anything, but I do know a thing or two about magical implements, so I just sort of applied it.
You know, that's a really impressive side of you. I'm glad I got to know that you can do this sort of thing.
She
Would
looks
you
down
ever
at
be
the
willing to...
crossbow and like looks back up at you and kind of gives a half smile. Thanks. We should get going.
Yeah. Thank
I
you so
agree.
much for letting me borrow.
Awkward.
I just give her a little pat on the shoulder, and then I turn around.
She accepts. Okay, Mal, what were you doing on the bridge?
I was just keeping a lookout.
Okay, you keep a lookout, but the dragon does not come back in your time of summoning the Phantom Steed, which takes 10 minutes, and other things. So, you guys make your way downtown. Anything else you guys want to do before you head out?
I heal myself for 10.
Okay. Sounds good.
I mean, I'd love a nap, but I don't think I'm gonna get one.
Well,
I have to find the safe
Grovel
space.
suggests that you guys keep moving, but if you guys can find a safe place, you might be able to take a short rest.
I mean,
Cool.
if you're the only one taking a rest, especially to at least get some spell slots back, you could always chill out on top of the cart.
I'd count
Is that an option?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone can agree that you've earned it.
Yeah.
And the cart can handle it as long as just like you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not
one
that
person
big,
can
so-
typically ride on the cart pretty easily and comfortably. 3
Okay,
people
cool.
clinging onto it for dear life escaping orcs is a different story, but, you know. As
Okay,
things
thank
are.
you.
Okay. And continue onward through Venom Canyon. Okay.
I'm so disappointed we couldn't kill the dragon.
You guys got pretty close. Pretty close. No cigar. So, as we continue onward, Boom Crash spends all of the hit dice she possibly can. Remember, you only get back half of them if during a long rest.
I know. I'm
Okay.
desperate. I'm
You
taking
recover
2.
24, plus your constitution you add to each of those die.
Yep.
Cool. Righty. So, don't recall what our last step of movement was, so I'm gonna say that we're fresh off the long rest chain and we're keep moving. But during your short rest, Boom Crash, as you are recuperating, trying to commune with Rixali, your shadow patron, to reclaim your spell slots that are so deservingly belong to you, another voice, different than the typical kind that enters your head during these moments of respite, starts to peek into your head.
God damn it.
Boom Crash. Then it gets a little louder as you like kind of shake awake. Boom Crash.
What the fuck?
I just wanted to check in with you. And then you look down and you see a ring on your finger
Oh,
is
God damn
glowing.
it.
You recognize this as a sending spell. Boom Crash, I wanted to check in with you. I hope that your mission is going well. I trust it is.
Is there a particular reason?
You cannot respond to this.
It's been a while. Oh fuck, I forgot. Wait, I thought
Just a
I
minute.
thought the whole point of me having this ring was so we could talk to each other.
Well, he is finishing his first sending spell. To you.
Okay.
Oh, it's like an answering machine phone tag thing?
Kind of, yeah.
Walkie-talkie, not phone.
Whatever. Okay.
I just wanted to check in with you in your trip in the Underdark. I trust everything is going well. Please, let me know how it's going. And I guess they were finished. I was just asserting my authority as the DM. I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
I was just letting you know how it worked.
Oh,
Nick,
okay.
here you go.
So walkie-talkie?
Over.
Sorry. Wow. Yep. Doing fine. Bunch of interesting things down here, that's for sure.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you're all right. And still trucking. I just was thinking of you, just visiting your place here, and it seems to be coming along rather nicely. It seems I've made a good investment after all. And let your friend know how it's going.
Thank you, that's very kind. I appreciate it.
Moreover, the guest room is quite comfortable.
That's very good, especially remembering your high standards.
And you know they are high. But I wish you the best of luck in your journey, Boomcrash. I
Thank you.
trust
I
that I
really
will hear from
appreciate
you
it.
once you make it back.
Sure, if you want me to check in.
Please, check in every so often, if you wouldn't mind. I do so worry about you.
That's
Blech.
very kind, thank you. Yeah, I'll check in again, especially if I have a particularly interesting little adventure. I should tell you about the mushroom people and the giant black dragon we just chased off.
Oh, sounds dangerous. Well, best of
Oh, it
luck
was
out
fun.
there. I have a lot of investments, and I want to make sure that they are made. So, good luck.
Is this little errand for you?
There is silence on the other side.
I mean, I'm not prying, I'm just curious.
Message declined.
Oh, bitch. Okay, I don't say that out loud.
Essentially, they have put you on vibrate or silence.
What a dweeb. Anyway, okay.
Are you talking to me or a Taurus?
I'm
Yes.
I'm not saying this in character. I am saying this purely out of character. I am saying a Taurus is a fucking dweeb. Anyway, okay. Boomcrash sort of shrugs it off and is like, that was weird. Anyway, whatever. Sort of rolls over and continues sort of dozing.
Okay. Yep, you continue your long rest, or short rest, and refill up those juicy spell slots.
Yay!
Okay, let's continue.
When I wake up, I sort of let Zumosu know that I heard that from my contact that, or no, I'm asking him, do I want to, I'm going to tell Zuzu,
Okay.
because I know how important that is to him.
Because I don't really know
Hey,
much about
Zumosu.
your contact. About
Nobody knows about my contact. Nobody has even investigated
Nope.
my sudden change of character.
For those of you watching, this is a sort of outer reference in the topside world, where Boomcrash has an arch nemesis named a Taurus Voladel, and ruined her life, but she has taken a strange turn against that.
Yet we haven't noticed this turn because we don't see her interacting with a Taurus.
and all I know is that a Taurus is a weird guy that had a lot of money and offered me a contract.
Yeah.
And you know that Boomcrash really, really, really fucking hated him.
Yes.
And there was some elements of the backstory that you do have,
I
including...
know the basics is that it's why would you want to be working with him? And it's like, okay.
Okay, but you don't know that he's my contact.
Nope.
I don't know you have a secret ring about it. I just know that I have a contract with him specifically for my
Yep.
business.
Yeah, and you don't need to like speak to use the sending spell with this like ring. You just kind of reach out mentally. So it was kind of just you having a private little texting conversation with your
Yeah.
pen pal.
Okay. Neat.
But you
So
can tell him
Zuzu.
if you want. Yes.
What? What? The Dragonback?
No, no, I
Oh, okay.
really fucking hope not. But I got some word from your investor.
The Taurus guy? How?
Yep.
Wait, how?
Apparently, it's going really well, and the reconstruction is happening, and it looks pretty snazzy and nice. He approves.
Huh. Maybe I wasn't able to send me anything. Wait a second. How do you have any word down here? It's not like we have a sending scroll or something. I have this stupid thing with Cecil. I really do appreciate her giving it to me and all, but like, how are you?
I know, it's fucking Cecil. He sucks. Another magic item. Aetoris wanted me to be able to keep in touch with him. So he just checked in.
That's
Do
kind
you
of
people
weird.
have any friends? You hate everyone that you
I
live
like
with.
you, and I like Mao, and I like Zuzu.
Hey, I just said I was talking about how I like one friend and dislike another acquaintance, so there we go.
We
I
have
just
friends.
look
We
at
just
you-
don't like Cecil.
I look at you all blankly and I'm like, I think you're the closest things to friends I've had.
Aw, Muffin.
No, don't. You're gonna unfriended. Unfriend.
So I'm just curious, why is a Taurus keeping tabs on us?
I mean, he
I
made
thought he
an
was just doing
investment
his
in
own-
your little, like,
Venture.
things. So I think that's mostly why. But in terms
Wouldn't
of
that
this, I
mean-
mean, I asked him if he knew about what we were doing down here, and he sort of
Wait, hold on a
respond.
second. Do you? I haven't really gotten the chance to look into him too much since he was one of the Senate people, but do you think he's related to the Vintners then? I kind of whisper that to her.
Duh.
I mean, I don't. I think he might have some business with them.
How?
Don't forget I found his pendant inside of the brothel.
I don't
Yeah.
think we know that.
Boom
I
Crash
told
knows that.
Boom Crash. You
I
guys
don't
didn't know that.
that.
I mean, like, I know that he has some shady dealings. He's not exactly on the up and up, but to Boom Crash, there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, you guys are
I-
literally going on a smuggling mission.
I mean, I know this is
Yeah.
a smuggling mission, but if he knows about this, do you think we're safe?
I
then
mean,
with this
he would
cargo?
have no reason to want things to go badly,
I mean, I'm
especially if
saying,
he's involved.
Book Crash, here's my only concern. I am a business that doesn't technically need me there currently, and you are both an asset for transporting this, but not necessarily somebody he needs back in town. Do you think we might be in danger once we deliver the goods? We still need to get more info from Grubble anyway to make sure that part is even secure.
Yeah, we don't
I
tell
mean-
Grumble about that. We're just gonna look.
That's always the risk. Okay, so I'm shifting this. This whole thing is I'm shifting this so this is telepathic. So this is not something that people
Yeah,
can overhear.
basically, I'm
Well,
trying to illustrate
at
my
this point,
concern
you
is-
do notice that Ostrich has sort of, like, been eyeing you guys for a bit. Just sort of, pokes their
Moseying
head in and
closer.
goes, "If you want my advice, the best way to stay alive in this business is to not ask questions. Just let
What
them
do you-
do their thing and profit."
Okay, I'm gonna try and intimidate Ostrich for a second because he pissed me off by eavesdropping. I'm gonna go up him and go, but what if it involves getting rid of somebody? What do you do then?
Getting rid of somebody? Well,
Like, what if you are the one that's being disposed of? How do you go along with that?
most
mean-
people have tried to get rid of me, but I'm pretty slippery, and I myself am not afraid of getting my hands a bit dirty.
Okay, honestly,
Friend, Zuzu, come on. We
Ostrich
were hired
just-
as the muscle for this. I
Ostrich
think
just
we'll be
sort of
okay.
raises their hands and just like in kind of like, oh, sorry, touched a nerve, and just like backs off of you guys. Just offering some friendly advice from someone who's been in the business for a while. And also, don't talk so loud. People have their ears to the ground.
I'll take that to heart.
They head to the back of the caravan.
Mm.
Speaking telepathically, he is giving you good advice. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I don't think that we have anything to worry about right now. And we'll be okay once we exit this thing. It just depends on how things proceed. It's more important that we work kindly and get the fuck out of here to the above world.
I'm just going to kind of whisper to you. My concern is once we transport the goods, we should at least figure out who we're transporting them to. Because what I'm worried about is if we're transporting to somebody who will get rid of us afterwards.
I mean, there is no way that we can figure that out without really fucking up the group dynamics that's keeping all of us alive right now. So that's my primary concern, is that if Grovel or Barty or Peggy decide that we are out, we're kind of screwed.
Well, there is a bit of a clock to this too. As it stands, we don't have the navigation to necessarily make it there. But
Exactly. That's why I say Barty and Peggy and Grovel.
Yeah. At the same time, though, if they get into a group that can overpower us, we're screwed either way.
Yeah, so I think we should just keep our noses to the ground. And I don't think we have anything to worry about right now. We were hired and contracted to solve a problem.
That problem could have been us.
With how bitchy Grovel has been about the cart, my god, am I glad that I'm saying this telepathically. I think that there is something on the cart. Remember how protective and covetous other things have been around it. That there is a potential that we are actually delivering something genuine. This is a lot of trouble to just go through an assassination.
Oh, I mean, you could get 2 birds with 1 stone. Notora seems sufficient in that regard. Saying.
Sure, yeah, we're going to be on our guard. Ultimately, we can trust the party and nobody else. But we might as well make it as friendly and profitable and try and make this as easy a process as possible. And I don't think paranoia is going to help us at this point.
Caution and paranoia are pretty close together, but I'll keep my nose down.
Yeah, we're in it together, and we're going to support one another. It'll be okay.
I'm going to ask her if she wants to let the other Amon and Mao in on kind of what we discussed, just so they're on the up.
Yeah, sure. I'll let them know.
Since you can telepathically do it discreetly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Amon and Mao, you guys are kind of like clued in via Boom Crash that you guys are mostly trusting each other, being a little wary that there could be a betrayal at the end of this mission, but it's mostly just...
And also
wary about Taurus knowing possibly this whole thing.
Oh yeah. You guys kind of discussed that verbally before Ostrich interrupted you.
Yeah.
I know darkness lies in the hearts of all criminals. This does not surprise.
You guys just sort of like look
nobody's
around
perfect.
and
It'll all be fine.
I
hop off the cart and I start.
I'm gonna scrounge around for some good ale.
I searched the rocks nearby for ale deposits.
Oh, I mean just in my bag to see what I have left. I think I've drunken most of my...
You also threw a lot of it at trolls.
Yeah, I did.
But you search around for anything that you have.
I give him a Lauren wine bottle. Because I still have a bunch.
Damn.
Alright, I'm gonna do the travel thing now, if that's alright with you guys.
Do it!
Please do.
Yeah.
There's some juicy stuff going on. Alright, successful nav. 0 encounters. You guys continue on your way. Going a little past that little curve in the road there.
I vote we take a rest instead of pushing forward, to be honest.
Well, just as you guys are like heading into your, I believe it's second 4 hours. So actually, because you moved into that space with the dragon, so this is like your second move action, quote unquote. So you've been traveling for 8 hours. But at the end of this, as you guys are like thinking about maybe winding down and resting, thinking you've gotten farther away from that dragon and further towards your destination, you took a few unnecessary turns in your trip, hoping that you can lose the thing. So you think you're fairly safe.
It
Um,
comes back.
But then,
Motherfucker!
no. So, Ostrich was scouting ahead and comes back to you guys. Goes, guys, there's something ahead. I don't know if it's dangerous.
Okay, show me what's going on.
It's okay. And then they just take you sort of around like a bend and through a small tunnel, and you come out into the other side onto another cavernous cliff. And the area is quite expansive. It's a wide open acidic lake before you. And far in the distance, you can see like a small island just shrouded in mist. But more importantly, there's a large stone pillar or column stretching between the acid river, or acid lake as it were, and the ceiling. It's like 100 feet tall and about 15 feet in radius. But near its top, there's a bundle of jelly-like spheres that are wiggling and shifting in color. And Ostrich just sort of gestures to it and laughs. I don't know.
That don't look nice.
I'm gonna look in my little book and see if I can find out. What do I roll for that again, DM?
Make an intelligence history check. And I'm gonna say, crap, what did I say for Volo's guide when you look through it? I'm gonna just say advantage, I guess. Okay. So yeah. You look through, and just before you get to the page, as you're like looking through Volo's guide, you hear a murmuring in your head, and the rest of you start to hear a murmuring as well. And you start rifling through the book, almost of your own accord, switching pages, flipping through the book, and then Ostrich goes, "What the? Look!" And he points up at the jiggling spheres as they start separating from the pillar, and they turn like this greenish glowing color, and they start wiggling and floating through the air towards you with these rhythmic pulses. They have like these strange tentacles that sprawl out behind them and two eye stalks on their heads, and they start floating away from the pillar, making a strange noise as they go. It's like a boom, boom,
I'm hiding.
boom, boom.
This is bad.
But then, boom, crash, you suddenly stop on a page and start staring at it. Your eyes gonna glaze over, and then they focus. These are creatures called flumps.
Great.
That's a great name. What do I know about them from this
Boom,
helpful little entry?
boom.
I'm speed reading.
You start speed reading, and from your knowledge, you know that they are generally peaceful creatures,
Oh,
highly intelligent telepaths.
Kill them.
okay.
Every
Oh,
pacifist has a fist inside. Kill it.
They start coming off of the pillar, and they turn like this greenish color as they float towards you guys.
Bum Crush, do you get any look at that creepy guy?
They're telepathic. They're supposed to be generally peaceful and chill. So protect yourselves, but don't attack without provocation.
I put
Holy
back
shit!
my...
Hi guys, but I
put
sort
back
of
my
reach out
sword.
telepathically, but back off a little bit. Scary little two legs.
You see like a ripple of like reddish color like go through them as you speak to them telepathically. Ooh. What do they want from us? They
you
seek
hear that?
wisdom, perhaps? Wisdom, perhaps? What do you wish of the Balloon Council? We have been here for years, and see new people come by. Who
Hi.
are you all?
My name is Boom Crash.
What the
Or
fuck are
no,
you people?
Gravel?
Rebel!
They're chill. They're peaceful.
He kind of
They also
lowers his
outnumber
mace.
us. They also outnumber us. And they speak through telepathy.
That's
They're
true.
telepathic.
That's true.
They
That's true.
and they've been here for a while, and they want to chat.
Yeah, I heard.
So I'm okay. Hello. My name is Boom Crash. I'm introducing myself with my fake name. So they okay. And we're just passing through on an errand, and we have a few questions, if you don't mind.
Fool. Fool. Fool.
I offered them a little bit of. I go like, "Do you guys drink?" And I have one flask of ale left.
They, ripples of pink sort of echo throughout them as their bodies turn this shade of pink. You get the sense that they're laughing at this gesture.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't affect you very hard. Same for me.
We're fine, thank you. But you can ask things of the Balloon Council, and we will tell you our knowledge. One, like, floats past you guys in particular, and it just sort of blinks its eye stalks at you. We are scholars, you see. We seek knowledge, and
Do we all hear them?
sense the knowledge. Yep, they are speaking telepathically to all of you.
I'm hiding underneath that cart going, what the fuck?
The heart of the Lobodile. What is it? Where is it? How do we get it?
Oh, oh. The Lobodile. That pronunciation has reached us before. But if you seek the Lobodile, found it. Oh, oh.
What?
They begin to direct your eyes, like, telepathically out to the acid lake, and your eyes focus on the island in the distance. It is the Lobed Isle that you seek.
God damn it.
What is on that aisle that's so important?
Oh. That is something we have known for a long time. But we have grown tired of it. Oh, oh, oh.
What?
It is our source of food. For you see, we feed upon telepathic energy. Not much. One just kind of like goes over towards Boom Crash and turns like a little pinkish color. Not much, little one. But we are feeding off of you. It's not enough to harm. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh.
That's very kind.
That's a relief, definitely.
So, the heart of the Lobodile, we were asked to retrieve it by Dane.
Oh.
Do you know of him?
We have heard ripples of a Dane, a cruel tyrant, far away. Boom, boom.
He killed a friend of ours, and he threatened to hurt us and our group if we didn't bring him the heart of the Lobodile.
Boom. Well, boom. It is yours for the taking. Boom. It is our food source. Boom. But we have grown quite tired of it. It is quite scary. It used to be, boom, a source of unlimited telepathic energy. A nice, healthy snack for our entire council. Boom, boom. So we would stay here on this little column, spread out our little fingers, and return every so often to feed, with new knowledge to share at our little hermitage. But as of late, it has grown scary. Its thoughts grow dark, and although it still feeds us, do not like the taste. We would prefer if it were to be taken away.
Is this something that we can safely carry? We're happy to take it away and relieve you of that burden, but
Is it dangerous to beings like us?
is it dangerous?
Don't know, but we could venture a guess. If
What is your guess?
If its thoughts are coming, its thoughts are growing darker, growing stronger. It could be dangerous. Boom.
What would happen if it falls into the hands of the Dane?
This Dane probably use it for evil. Boom, boom.
Can you describe what this thing you've been feeding off of looks like?
You poke your head up from the cart.
Yeah, now I'm just like, I don't want to go over there.
A flumps past you. It turns like a shade of green and looks into your eyes from two different angles.
Ah,
Well, we have seen it a few times in our passing, but we don't fly too close nowadays. But we haven't been inside of it, but the Lobed Isle is called that for its appearance, for it is an island covered in lobes, like a brain. Perhaps that is why it thinks. Curious, but we have not found an answer for what it is.
Wait, how big is this thing? Even though we look at the island, like, is that whole thing the lobe?
Hmm? Hmm? And, they tell you that it's about, I'd say 50 feet in diameter. It looks kind of small, but once you get that information, it sort of comes into view that it's just far away, not small.
yeah.
I get the feeling that that thing is probably dangerous. Sorry. This
Mouse
is me, the other
concerned,
character.
Allie's horrified.
Boom,
Is the heart then a specific portion of it?
boom.
I'm thinking it's like a Moana thing.
Mm,
Must return the heart of Tafiti.
don't, shut up, you.
Boom.
By
I poke the nearest flump, just with my finger.
you can read
There's a
thoughts.
ripple of rainbow color as it jiggles against your touch, and it like kind of floats away from you for a few feet. Boom, boom.
Can they read thoughts, by the way?
They seem to be doing a pretty damn good job of it right now.
So, okay, this is important because can I say something without saying it out loud?
It seems so.
Alright, I'm gonna say it silently in my head. I'm gonna just ask, are you aware of what we're transporting?
Boom, boom. The hell is wrong with you, Zumasu? Grovel says.
Oh god.
That's what I was trying to say, if it was known, like, telepathically.
If this
you
was like a
didn't know?
group chat.
It was apparently a group chat.
Because I thought we were speaking out loud a minute ago.
You best keep that out of your mind. Don't tell him anything, you mind-reading freaks. Respectively. They just sort of turn like a faint shade of red as they float away from Grovel a bit.
Respectively, Grovel, your thing keeps trying to kill us, and it's not doing much besides sitting in that cart. Just saying.
It's
We're here for a
everybody.
job.
Children. It's fine. Maintain the chill. We need to get the heart of the Lobodile so we can get the hell out of this, and so we can complete this job and get paid.
How do we even get over... Flump things. How do we get over there?
Boom, boom.
We don't have the ability to float like you do.
Yeah.
This is true. True.
I try to climb up on one. Does this work?
You climb up on one of them.
I'm gonna attempt to climb on one.
It turns bright red, and all of them like start rippling out a slightly colored red from the creature, And it goes, no, no, no.
Okay,
no.
alright. I get off.
It wiggles its tentacles in your face and unleashes a stench
I gotta-
spray at you.
Ew.
I'm gonna need you to
I
make
gotta-
a
I gotta
dex
s-
save.
I'm gonna slap Mao really hard.
I'm already
Like-
getting
like-
weird
like-
fart in my face.
like like a mother to a daughter, like
Yeah.
really hard,
Thank you.
telenovela style.
So it's gonna be painful and smelly. What
Full
kind of save,
palm.
Chris?
It's a dex save. It's pretty good for you.
Just gonna smear that smell in.
Sure.
Oh my
That's-
God.
You got
Whack.
skunked. You have to sleep
Yeah,
outside.
you got skunked.
Ugh.
The slap. Just smeared
As you
smell
grab
right
onto
into
it,
your face.
the underneath of it lets out a spray on like your entire torso. And it like sort of deflates a bit as it frooms away from you. They're like pulling air through the little cloacas on the top of their faces. And like shooting it out through their bottom, and that's kind of how they move, is what you're getting the impression of.
Yeah,
And
it's
it
not a
appar-
smile, it's a hole.
It apparently is a multi-use orifice, as Mao has found out.
Oh my God. Okay.
Interesting.
Um.
Gross.
I apologize for my friend. She is awkward, but means well. But to second her question, how do we get over there?
Boom, boom. They like confer with each other telepathically with a little murmur. We accept your apology. The one that was like grabbed just sort of like shakes its eye stalks around frantically before resuming floating. We cannot take you across that way. We don't have a way to take you across. Most creatures just avoid it. Nobody's visited the Isle, not since that last fellow tried. I'm not sure. We're not sure what happened to them.
Who was the last fellow?
A strange yellow man. But they... Oh. You know them. It's interesting.
Wait, who?
Wait, hold on. What was his name?
A fellow named Tropos, I believe. Searching
Yay,
in your memory
Tropos, our
banks.
I know that dude.
They came searching for strange things. It found us, it was strangely disappointed. But we told them of the
Oh.
Lobodile, and off he went. That was
Oh, we gotta save our friend.
a few rells ago.
Okay.
But if you're
We
looking
know
for
about
aid,
what-
there is
Hmm?
someone that might be able to help you if you can't get across yourself.
Yes, please. We'd really appreciate it.
There is a mage that lives in the northern parts of these canyons. We could show you the way, but their magic keeps us at bay. We don't know if they would help, but is perhaps your best bet. There is also
gotta-
an unfriendly dragon, but I would not ask them.
Yeah, we ran into the dragon. They're not a fan.
Would
of
you know their
us.
name, by the way? Because I want to know the name of something that wants to kill us.
The
Oh,
dragon.
you remembered the name of the dragon.
It is Chematrixa.
Cametrixa? Oh, okay.
Your
Yeah,
perceptions were correct. They sort of seem to be getting these memories of you passively, and they're like sort of accruing the knowledge through this group chat of your guys' experiences in these caverns down here. But yes, that is Chemadrixa, Queen of Venom Canyon. She is a paranoid one, but she ignores us, for we are stinky and not worth eating.
Well, I think you guys are very nice. I'm glad that we ran into you.
Kind of lovely in a Humpty Dumpty sort of way.
They glow a sort of yellowish color. I'm not sure what that means.
I have One more question.
Ask away.
For the Nothics, do you know the Nothics? They're in another part of the Underdark. They're telepathic, like you.
They got a big old eye.
We have not heard of such creatures in our travels, strangely enough. We see the
Okay.
creature that you describe, but we have not seen one with our own eyes. Something about it is hiding from us.
Interesting. Okay.
I really
Thank
don't
you.
like this place. There's too many mysteries.
Welcome to the
For the
Underdark.
mage, do you have any other information about them?
Sadly, they seem to not want us to approach, and they have hidden from us. But this is understandable. Some creatures are uncomfortable with having their minds read, which we respect. Peggy, kind of looks at you guys and is like, what the fuck are you guys doing? You guys are, staring up at the jellyfish, and she has been blissfully unaware of the group chat. It seems as if she's been omitted.
Oh, interesting.
I'm a thing to her. Why?
Grovel,
every-
I say. Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna ask, Grovel, you can hear us. Flumps. Why did you omit some of the party from the chat? I'm thinking this, not speaking out loud, to see what the answer is.
She didn't want to. We asked her subconscious. It said no.
Makes sense.
You fucked it up.
Huh.
We have also not looked into your mind too far, Grovel. Well, okay.
That's very polite.
Cool.
Grovel,
So we must-
you're the team leader, how do you want to proceed? We do need to get this Heart of the Lobodile thing for Dane, unless we want to pay some sort of other hefty toll.
I'm gonna just.
So, do you want to check out this mage?
Well, kind of looks across the acid lake. We really need that part of the Lobodile. Technically, it's not necessary for our success. But you guys said that you wanted it to repair your thing with Dane. So, if you guys want to go do that, we'll follow you for a ways, but we're not going out to that island.
That makes perfect sense.
It's too dangerous. He just kind of looks at the acid again. I don't think that there's any sort of boat that's gonna last on this water. But
Yeah.
if a mage is your best bet, go
I
ahead.
I personally have some objection to this as well, but I am here to follow, not lead.
I'm gonna come down back.
What's up? What's your objection? I'm game.
So-
I trust your judgment.
So we got a mage that can repel all of these flumps. We got a mage that can teleport all of us potentially to that group. We're dealing with someone powerful here. And someone that's living here. Do we really want to deal with whatever's down here? And this is a hostile world.
Yeah.
So you know the saying, fear the old man in a world where men die young.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the fact that there's another intelligent humanoid living here kind of wigs me out. However, I'm also very curious and I want to know if he has any magical shiny stuff that I can nick. So,
You could also have information on Tropos.
And information about the layout. I was gonna suggest maybe Barty, are you on this group chat?
Yes, I am. And I did have some questions about that. Perhaps...
Somebody who's intelligent that's not hostile here would be very useful to navigation, right? Even if it's just basic.
Oh, probably, but...
but
I
we're
was gonna
taking a
ask
risk. We don't know if he's
these
hostile.
fine balloon folk, if
That
they
would
could
work too.
perhaps give me some pointers, perhaps update my map, sync it with the cloud, as it were.
Oh,
I'm guessing
oh.
Peggy's looking like very confused the whole time, so I'm gonna pull her aside and quickly say, Peggy, these are telepathic friendly monsters. If you want to kind of get on what's happening, you're gonna have to trust them for a moment. They aren't gonna probe your mind like I was trying to do. I'm sorry for that, but you might just want to be up to speed if you let them in for a second.
Okay. I guess.
also, like a reason why I'm kind of like if these are good creatures, like why is the mage opposing them? Like I think the moral alignment is probably on the lower side, and like it's
Stinky.
yeah.
He might just get annoyed. He might just
Al-
think they're annoying buzzards that he's
Also,
probably extremely intelligent.
also, I'm one of the people that do not have any connection to Tropos at all.
That's
True.
also
Oh,
true.
that's true.
I'll turn to Mom and say, unfortunately, somebody who saved our lives before could possibly
Yeah, he
step on
saved my
that
bacon.
island.
I was being eaten by a thing and he pulled me out, so I appreciate him.
He does owe me a magical item still, and I
I
kind of
mean,
make
he
like
has your hat.
propose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I asked the Flumps how long the wizard has been around.
The wizard has
The
been
mage.
around. Yes, the mage. They have been around for as long as we've been here, which was about 2 decades ago.
Okay. Also, I got a question. You said Krells, like the time period.
Yes.
Is Krells a lunar or solar cycle?
You don't use Flump, do you?
They don't have
Sad.
either of those down here.
Much more efficient Flump is. But, in your terms, that is a few weeks.
Okay, that's troubling.
Okay.
For us, we know
Anyway,
that time frame
I
kind of
kind of
Anyway.
want to save Tropos, personally. And I also
Alright,
want to poke around the magic shit.
I also want to
Fine.
make. Also want the
I
party.
shall play into your avarice.
Yay!
If
What were you
nothing
saying,
else-
Tommaso?
If nothing else, the Barty and Peggy could get some useful information just by hanging around the Flumps. And if other creatures kind of find us as a safe zone, then we don't have to worry about the cart too much as long as they're kind of camping close to here.
It's true.
So I just kind of turned to the rest of the group. Would you guys be okay kind of chilling with these ones while we try to get to the island so that you'd be safer and maybe get some Flump information?
Sure, but, how far away is this mage? Flumps? It is some ways away. It can lead you for a while, but it is quite a ways north. Several days.
Oh, Jesus.
Jeez.
Barty holds up their map, and you notice that there's a flump that's been floating near it, like, looking its eyes all over the map. It then starts projecting some thoughts into Barty's mind, and Barty starts, like, penciling in some things on the map.
Cool.
Thank you. I was, yes. Oh, that's not there anymore? Okay. And he starts updating the map. But we can take you. We, of course, need no charge. It is only good to feed on something friendly for once.
I kind of
Friendly.
I took a glance at Mao for a second and Amon.
Yeah.
Side eye.
I think I'm not even like looking at him. I'm just like sitting there next to him, cross-armed, just kind of like, friendly, sure.
By comparison.
I haven't killed them
I
all
nod.
in an instant.
Well, I guess you're kind.
Yeah, I'm the
Okay.
healer. I'm the kindest one here.
Hey, I heal people when they're dead already.
Right?
By the way, I use 5.
I kind of want to cut down the expense of Dane as well. I want to keep all my loot, and I think everybody else would as well.
I mean, yeah.
I'm
Also,
gonna cure Mao with poison, by the way, with lay on hands. I can do that at least to help her out.
Okay. Yeah,
Thanks.
I
you
walk over.
use your lay on
over-
hands, spend 5 hit points to deskunk her, is what you just did.
And
It just
took
poofs right off
tomato
of
pepper.
her. Magical light gives her a holy bath.
Also, Amon, healing does not always mean kindness. Mercy is not kindness. Sometimes it could be prolonging the inevitable.
I'm just gonna pull my finger up. Shh.
It's nod my head in agreement.
Okay, so I want to pick up the side quest.
I vote side quest.
I vote wizard.
Alright.
I
Okay.
like wizards, even though I hate them so much.
Hey, Flumps, is there a place we can rest safely near you guys? Oh, sure. The dragon doesn't come near us. Most other creatures are also perturbed. But there's a crevice over here where you can hide. Oh, and then they guide you over towards a sort of crevice in the tunnel. It's not particularly big, but it's big enough for you guys to spend a bit of time.
Oh, I just thought of 2 more intelligent ideas related to Flumps with their math knowledge.
Uh-huh.
Boom Crash can ask the Flumps about the book she's got to see if they can make any corrections. I don't know if he'd be kind enough to make that, give a bonus to that or anything. And Rizzo could have the Flumps look over the herbs she's collected to see if that gives her any help.
Yeah, I was looking over these puzzling herbs. That's a good idea, Zumasu. Do you have any insight on these things? Some of the Flumps look over and then they discuss with the Balloon Council. Those are a rare herb found in the maze tunnels. They promote and nourish an intellect. They provide a bonus to intelligence for an hour or so.
Smart juice?
Neat.
Smart shrooms.
Will that get me high?
The highest kind. Intelligence.
I shrug.
So, those herbs, she has 3 doses, and it gives you an intelligence of 19 for 1 hour.
So that would boost up Juliana or Boom Crash quite a bit then, right? Or what is your scores anyway? Wait, you use charisma, don't you?
Yeah.
I use charisma, yeah.
It also allows you to learn 1 language of your choice during that time.
But it
Just
only
for
lasts
that
for like an
time.
hour.
Yep.
Still kind of useful though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It also
Uh,
seems to explain why the ogres or trolls were so well spoken and knew common.
Huh. That's
That's
kinda
actually
neat.
interesting.
Well, our course is set. We must make haste. It's gonna take a couple of days.
Yep. Wait,
Right.
did the guide get updated at all? If Boom Crash discusses it with it, or we take a second to do that?
Embellishments aside, it seems pretty nice.
Okay.
They flip through the book for themselves and absorb all of the knowledge. They don't really have the power to write in the book, per se, but they share a bit of knowledge with Boom Crash about some of the monsters in the Underdark, as well as you guys. So I'm going to say that now you guys can, like, effectively make intelligence checks about creatures down here, like, even if you normally couldn't.
That's still something.
Yeah, it's not like a true bonus, kind of. But
It
I
basically
guess it's
means
more
the
like
really weird
you
stuff we
don't
can at
always
least
need
get
the
a
book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's still something. I'll take it.
Alright, cool. Since the cart's in this frame, I can also just hit the rest button. Alright. With the Flump's help, apparently, Rizzo has created a greater healing potion
Nice.
with the herbs that she probably already had on them and were just identified. There are no encounters. Hotch is, however, able to repair the cart, which did take on acid burns from the dragon attack. I sort of forgot about it, but when Mao ducked underneath of it, it took the full brunt of the acid breath. The other one was blocked by the lizard, but it did take the first one, so it's almost fully repaired now. Okay, so now, on to the overworld, as the flumps proceed to guide you up towards this direction. I don't know if you saw that, but so I will do it again, but it's over here.
Okay.
Cool. The flumps, just a few of them, like, go with you. They're just, like, ballooning along your sides. They don't promise you any protection of any sort.
No, they're just there for the snacks.
They are just there for the snacks, the little kibble. Okay, so we move on.
Hey, Flumps, what do you think of prayers?
I don't have any priors.
No, prayers, as into a deity. Do you guys worship something?
Only knowledge, for it is the highest thing to worship.
God
Yes,
damn it,
dude,
they're fedora tipper.
Just a plump with a fedora and a beard.
We are
Malay.
anonymous.
Malay.
Oh,
Oh,
lady.
God.
Flum. Okay. So, it looks like there twas an encounter. They start taking you up along, to the north, and they guide you up that way. But one of them, one of the flumps warns all of you guys and turns red. Boop, and then the other ones start turning red that are nearby. Danger, 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 Will Robinson. There is something nearby.
I
And
swear, if that dragon's back, I'm gonna kick it in the balls.
It's
you're
a lady
It was a
dragon.
girl, and they have cloaca.
I'll kick it in the cloaca.
Cloaca Waka. So you guys, your eyes are like sort of forced to move upward and focus on the threat as the flumps guide you a bit. You guys are fully healed, by the way, so I will need to go through that. But let's move over here. Yeah. Huh. Okay. So, do my descriptione. I also need to change the fighting musicone to combat. Alright, so, you hear a pattering of droplets hit the ground around you, hissing upon impact, and look up from the flump's direction to see smooth and glistening serpentine bodies crawling forth from a cavern 20 feet above you on the wall. They look teal in color and are perfectly translucent. Each creature has 6 stubby limbs along its body, and 4 are clinging to the wall with ease despite the angle, while their front 2 limbs wield spears coated in slime. One creature opens its mouth and lets out a slurping noise. It sounds like it could pass for a war cry, as they both charge down the wall to attack. Let's roll for initiative. Hell yeah. There's the initiative. Cool. Also realizing what time it is, but irregardlessly.
Fast combat.
Fast combat.
Yeah.
I'll just roll for
sick of-
Grovel for that, and I'll just kind of ignore all the other people. Okay. Descending order. Cool. I'm on. It is your turn. The flumps are like floating out above the acid, whatever. Who cares?
Okay, it's time. Okay, it's time for me to do this. Strip. I assume that hits.
Hold on. I was just setting Grovel's health. 19. 19 hits. Your spiritual weapon flies towards them with ease and deals maximum damage, which is 12, correct?
Yes.
Woo!
Okay, I can't see it. There we go. Okay,
I'm attacking that one.
Oh, that one? Well, here's a solution for that. Aha! You attacked that one.
Nice.
And then, let's see. Total dead.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wisdom save.
I'm so sick of the
It failed.
the bigger dice with lower damage. 11 damage.
Okay. Takes another 11 damage. Your spelling attacks collide with the creature, and the Toll the Dead just sort of fizzles the acid on its skin. They seem to be made of jello almost. Oh, and it's its turn. Okay. It crawls down the wall towards Boom Crash, and
Question. You said the acid fizzles?
yes, its skin appears to be made of a similar acid to the river that you guys have been traveling near, except it's like teal and gelatinous.
No, so I'm like, because I'm doing necrotic damage, not acid damage. That's why I'm confused.
It's your necrotic damage is causing its acid flesh to boil.
Okay.
Sorry for the clarification. Okay, it's gonna make one spear attack and one tail attack. Okay, a 22 is gonna hit you, Boom Crash, for 2 piercing, or 2 acid and 9 piercing. And then its tail attack is going to whip at Hotch and hit him for 14 damage. Oh, they're supposed to be at different health. Okay. Cool. Next salamander comes down and is going to attack you, Zumasu.
No hit.
No hit? Cool. It's going to whip you with its tail. For 23.
Yeah, that hit.
Okay. It deals 13 damage, 2 of its acid.
We already took a long rest, right?
Yes, you guys are fully healed.
Okay. That's not so bad.
Okay.
I should fix my health.
Yep, feel free. Mao, 'tis your turn.
I guess I'm going to try and move in to see the other one as well. Over here. And I'm going to... Yeah, I'll just aim at the other one.
Okay. Right, that's a hit. And there is an enemy within 5 feet of it. That is going to do sneak attack damage. That's 22. Right, your bow sinks into the creature. Okay, your arrow sinks into the creature, but it doesn't seem to deal as much damage as you think it would. It actually has resistance to that damage. Okay, anything else, Mao?
No, I'm good.
You see the arrow that sank into its body dissolve into nothing. It is Grovel and the team's turn. Grovel's going to take out their crossbow and fire. And miss. Good for them. They're going to head over here. And they can't really get in there to fight. So Barty's going to move out of the way so that he can move in. Get out of the way! And then they're going to whip out their Morning Star, make their second attack with a natural 20. 6 piercing plus a d8, which is just 2. But that's a total of 4 damage. Oh, it's a magic weapon, so it actually deals full damage. And then it needs to make a save. It is not immune to poison, so it will make a save. Okay, it failed, so it takes another d6 of poison damage. Go, Grovel. Well, they can't all be winners.
Kind of.
Unfortunately, that damage isn't doubled because it's not part of the attack. It's like an AoE effect. Okay, now Ostrich is going to fire their weapons. Bow. Is that a hit? That is a hit. Okay, so that's going to deal half. Then second attack. That is not a hit. So they're going to take 3 piercing damage. Then Peggy is going to backpedal out of here, risking an attack of opportunity. Actually, no, they're going to disengage. They're going to be careful. And head over towards Ostrich. The rest of them... Ooh, Juliana can do a thing. She can use... Ray of Frost. Do it. Okay, that's going to hit too. She shoots the one nearer to her and deals... Aha. Okay, so Juliana shoots out her Ray of Frost towards the creature near her, and it freezes up its arm, and it seems to crumble and shatter a bit before reconstituting. It is actually vulnerable to cold damage. Ah, guys, I think this works!
Yep, just keep doing it.
Okay, and that's them turns. Boom Crash, it is your turn.
Okie doke, Eldritch Blast.
Alright. Alright, no hit.
But I cast True Strike.
You did cast True Strike, because the Flumps warned you.
Yep.
So that's a hit.
That's awful.
5 force damage. And it is blasted 10 feet up the wall. But it is still sticking to the wall. Okay, that is also going to hit. It is pushed kind of diagonally. Cool, and takes 9 force. Okay. Cool. Anything else, Boom Crash?
I'm going to move next to Amon and just sort of back away a little bit.
Alright. Zumasu. You're 1 for initiative. What would you like to do?
Yeah. So is the one with Gravel's in melee range, right? Did his okay, this is important. Does his mace have any acid issues when hitting that thing?
It doesn't seem to.
Okay. Then I can attack it and hopefully miss with one.
Oh, but I did forget one thing. There was no problem on his weapon, but the splash of the acid from hitting it in melee did actually damage Grovel. Forgot about that trait.
Hurt him, but not his... Okay.
Yeah, I need to deal that damage, but you can do what you want to do.
Alright, I'm gonna just attack it. You know what? Magic weapon. Why not? Or... No, I'm gonna use Bless this time. I'm gonna use Bless on myself, and I'm gonna use Bless on Grovel, and I'm gonna use Bless on...
I didn't hear the last person.
Boom Crash was the last one.
Okay.
But I didn't need to use it because apparently I got a 23.
Okay, cool. That's a hit.
So, swingity swing swing.
Is your weapon magical?
No, it's just Blessed.
Okay, then it's going to deal 5 damage.
Can I smite it?
Can.
Mighty smite.
It is not a fiend or undead. Deal 5 bonus radiant.
Okay, second attack.
Okay,
17
that's
hit?
a hit. Yep.
Mighty smite.
Alright. So that's going to be 4 slashing, 8 radiant, 12 total. Okay. Top of the round. Amon, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to use a bonus action to attack. I assume that doesn't hit.
It does not.
Okay, I am going to cast Blight. And, yep, just trying it out. A target must make a Constitution saving throw.
Is it the same one as before?
What do you mean?
Are you targeting the same creature as before?
Yes. Sorry, yes.
Ooh, that's a fail.
Okay, it's 8d8 necrotic damage.
Alright, roll it out, boy. Roll them dice, boy. Deal that necrosis. Fuck him up. 37. Well, I'm
Yep.
gonna give you one guess as to what his health was. It fizzles to pieces, splorching into little sections of gelatinous glue that spray all over the ground. It does shower Hotch in a bit of acid, dealing 2d6 damage to him. Which is just 9. Which is only half his health, so he's fine. Okay. Now, are you done with your turn, Mon?
Yes. Yeah, I think I'm done.
Okay. We're going to make a check.
Oh yeah, did I get damage from hitting that thing?
Yes, sorry, I need to do that too. Okay, you take 12 acid damage.
Okay.
Okay. By the way, I'm going to add a new person to the initiative as Peggy shouts, "Look out!" And the flumps like go whoop, whoop, whoop. And another one is crawling out of the acid river towards Mao wielding its spear. It was moving quite quietly, but it has now revealed itself and adds itself to the initiative. Okay, it's going pretty far down in the initiative. Looks like they were able to warn you in time, but it's this dude's turn. It is going to use its spear on Zumasu. And gets a 20 total. Does that hit you?
That does not.
Alright. A little salty as a DM that just rolled 2 20s and didn't hit. But,
Just barely.
saltiness means
Just barely.
tail attack. Ugh! Okay. So it reaches out at you with its spear as it crawls back from the blast with Boom Crash, and it swings at you and misses. You parry its tail as it whips at you. Grovel's like, "Geez, this thing's onto you, man. Seems like God has a death wish for you." Mao, it
Don't
is your
want to
turn.
talk about it. Don't want to talk about it.
There is a slime salamander squelching up from the river right behind you. It is in melee range.
Yeah, I'm going to drop my bow and attack it with my sim.
Okay, natural 20,
Yeah.
which is a 30. Okay, unfortunately,
No sneaks.
there's no sneaks, which would have been really
Gorgeous.
epic. But that is a total of 11 damage,
And it is a magical weapon.
and it is magical. So that does deal full damage. And it's 12 because of the 1 necrotic.
And I will use a bonus action to disengage over here.
Okay?
Away from the edge, so I don't get pulled in.
Yep, you lash out with your scimitar, swiping away at its hand, which, like, falls off. And then you tumble away from the creature. Okay. It is Grovel's turn. Oh, crap! They got us on all sides! And they're gonna splash out with their Morning Star. And get a 20 in hit. Well, 24 in hit. And deal 6 piercing. But unfortunately take some recoil. 8 acid. Ugh, jeez, these things. Slash again. And miss. Okay. Then Ostrich is going to fire upon the newcomer with their bow. Hit. And hit. Their AC is 14. So that's going to deal 4 and then 3. Minus 7. Cool. And then Peggy, now that she's out of harm's way a bit, is going to head over here and use her new crossbow to fire upon the creature. So she's going to... I don't have a thing for this yet. But
Someone's developed the self-esteem.
let's see if I can try this out. And she looses a bolt that hits with the creature. It's going to be a D8. Not my best work. But that's going to be +2, and it is a magic weapon, and it's +1 weapon, so that's 4 damage. Then she's going to shoot again. And with her pluses, that is a hit. So it deals another... Ooh, okay, made up for it. 8 plus 2 is 10 plus 1 is 11 damage, and this crossbow has an additional effect. If both of the attacks hit the same creature, both of the light arrows flash and send out a big blinding flash. The creature needs to make a con save or become blinded until her next turn.
This thing is awesome.
I kind of wanted to take it, but I gave it back.
I kind of wanted to
I
just
think that's
take it from the child, but, you know, I gave it back. And it failed. The slime salamander is blinded until her next turn. Okay.
My plan to kill them all still is on the table. Just
She's not a child. She's a teenager. There is a
Okay. Boom Crash, it is your turn.
unmax
Okey-dokey.
empathy.
I'm going to say that they seem... the one in the water seems to have cover from you at this angle. I also can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. So if I move here, will I be able to hit it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Eldritch Blast.
That is
That's
a miss.
miss.
Oh, no, it's a hit because it's blinded. So you
Oh.
have advantage on attacks against it.
Neat. Thanks, Peggy.
Okay, that's 8 force damage, and it is pushed.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You also had the bless that.
You also have
didn't
Bless,
EP.
yeah. So you probably would have hit it anyway, because its AC is 14. So it's going to take 8 force damage, and it's kind of like knocked into the acid water from this point. It loses some of its grip on the wall there, but you can make your second attack against it still.
Okay, I will.
Right, you still have advantage, so that's a hit.
Woo.
Nice.
Right, 11 force.
Yay.
Right, it is its turn. It cannot see, but it sort of knew the last thing it saw. I can actually roll a d6 to see where it's going. It's going to start crawling along the wall over towards Boom Crash, and it's going to try and attack with disadvantage against you. Disadvantage 12, that doesn't hit. And it's going to whip its tail. Which 15, does that hit you, Boom Crash?
No, that does not.
Okay, it whips uselessly around. The lizard is sort of just freaking out at this bigger lizard here, made out of slime, nearby, thrashing around. Sumasu, it is your turn.
Okay, I think they got that one pretty good. I'll just help kill the one up here. Attack time. Damn it, I have bless, but I don't think that'll work.
It will not work. Just continue.
Eh,
Okay,
that'll work.
that'll hit.
Alright, damage time.
Alright, that is 4 slashing.
Another smite.
Another smite. Bitch, I smite be.
Stronger smite. Hope.
There it is. 21. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Nice. Yet you stab up into the creature, and your longsword hasn't been doing much. It's just been creating gelatinous slaps in its little gelatinous form. But this final one like sends a shatter of electricity through its body, and it vibrates before exploding into goo. But that's gonna deal 2d6 damage to you and to Grubble. So you take 9 and Grubble takes 9. Ugh! Well, at least that got rid of it. Ugh! And he slaps his hand, or he whips his hand towards the ground, sloughing all this goo off of him. Thanks. Okay, I'm on.
Easy peasy.
It is your turn.
I'm gonna just move towards the other one.
Okay, sounds good.
let's cast Blight again. That was
Alright.
fun.
You cast Blight again. It will make a new con save. Ooh, that time I think it succeeded, so half damage?
Mhm.
Okay, that is 15, 16, 17. Takes 17 damage as its body starts to like flop apart. It is practically just a skeletal version of itself, barely able to maintain its form, still missing its hand from being chopped off with a scimitar. Anything else from you, Amon?
I'm just gonna just shuffle around. I think I'm done.
Let me go pet the lizard. Okay, Mao, it's your turn.
Mortimer appreciates it if you pet him.
Could I use a bonus action to hide? Like, say I'm hiding behind Mortimer before jumping out to attack it?
You can probably hide behind the cart.
That also works, so I'll move, then bonus action.
It's also blinded.
Whatever.
But you also got a natural 20, so you just kind of tiptoe over towards the thing that can't see and has
That's why I
only
got the
5
natural
legs
20.
left. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Alright, with the sneak attack, even with the halved damage from it not... Oh, it's a magic weapon, so it's full damage.
It is.
That is 24 damage. You go over to the thing, and with a few swift chops with your scimitar, you slice the thing apart into nothingness, and it collapses, falling into the acid river.
That's like a Mortal Kombat cutscene there. Just strolling over while it's stunned and then just destroying it.
There is some acid damage backlash, but it's inconsequential as combat has ceased. We did a combat in 20 minutes.
Yep. I gathered my
I'm
belongings.
Hey, to be fair, this was a lot less difficult than a goddamn dragon.
Also, I was not stingy with my spell. I just went, okay, no more saving, just double blight.
Double blight. Alright, well, good job, guys.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Again, no 5 action economy dragon doing stuff.
Yeah, I mean, there were 3 salamanders that each had their own actions and recoil damage as well. But you guys did well. GG.
No re.
Okay. Alright. So, we continue our journey. The flumps calm down a bit as you guys recuperate a tad, distributing healing where need be. And we continue our travel. In the short time we have left. Oh, good. Oh, good. So successful navigation.
Right.
Let's see. I also should clear this. Okay. Wasn't expecting another encounter so soon, but I do have one. Okay. So you guys are heading into an area where it looks like you're going to need to do a few crossings over the acid canyons, like just to get the cart across. So Boom Crash, of course, you kind of just have this standard at this point.
We still kind of look earnestly at Boom Crash like,
Fine. And you whip out your shadowy tentacles to grip the cart and take it across. But then the acid water beneath you seems to start sizzling. And Ostrich spots it, and so do the flumps. Danger. There might be danger. Yeah, I see it, you stupid balloons. And the foaming of the acid water then starts zooming around you guys as you're trying to make the midst of this crossing. Boom Crash settles down the cart in haste, and then a strange creature emerges from the water, the acidic water. It bubbles up into a globule, flubber-looking form with a little circular red node floating around inside of it. 2 whip-like tendrils of acid come out of its form. This is an acid elemental, and it starts spewing acid at you guys in a cone in the midst of your crossing.
Shit.
And that is where we're going to pick it up next time. Because as much as I think we can do combat in 20 minutes, I don't think we can do it in 6.
Nope.
that's fair.
But, good session. You guys fought off a dragon. You fought off 3 salamanders. And you met balloons. And you found the Lobed Isle, which was not quite what you thought it was.
And we also pissed off our boss a little bit.
And pissed off your boss a teeny bit.
To be fair, he also pissed us off through the whole dragon thing too.
Yeah,
Yep.
and that sort of like evened it out a bit. He didn't understand it was a group chat, kind of, and he kind of knows people would be curious. He has since forgiven you, kind of.
Aw.
Or at least
But
he's
have
just
we-
been like, just forget about it.
He's
Is
just
probably his response if you tried to apologize or something later. Anywho,
Yeah.
so I will distribute the XPs when I can, but
Woo.
for now, thank you all who came out to watch. We will see you guys. Is next week good for people? Next week is the week before Thanksgiving. The 24th is
Thanksgiving's
that
probably
Sunday.
not week, but we can do it next week for me. Fine.
Okay, yeah, we can definitely do an off week for Thanksgiving. I can do my own stream if necessary. But I guess for now, we will see you guys next Sunday, the 24th, at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Dorkvision stream as it continues and they face an acid elemental. Go out and find this mysterious mage to reach the Lobodile. I guess I can also say that I just posted something on DM's Guild, so you can find that there now. I'll put some links to it on my blog. But thanks for
Woo.
watching,
Yay!
and see you next week.
Have a good week. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.